Wow, he's live. It's Binks. OMG. Very exciting. Yo, so many early YouTubians today. 112 of you. Thank you so much for being here. Nice, bright, and early. This is going to be your early. Please like the stream. If you're watching right now in the present or in the future, if you like the stream on YouTube, it makes me very happy. It's the best way. It's a very good way to support the channel without having to do anything fiduciary. That's right. I think that's the wrong word. Fiduciary. Fiduciary means to do things in the right way. I don't know. Maybe it works. We'll let it ride. But like the stream, it's really easy. It's right at the bottom and it's super easy for you and it helps me out. So thank you. Slam that like button. Indeed, Hamby. What's up? Fat Jet. Hello. Michael. Ravenous. Almost like Ravenous. Can't wait for sandbars. Don't worry. We only have like 20 minutes of sandbars. Hot take to me, all locations suck as hot locations. Building a deck for one day, ignoring it, being at a disadvantage all day is not fun to me. That's fair. I think there are some locations that are good as hot locations, which is why I think that they're like S tier locations. Such as the Daily Bugle. The Daily Bugle is a perfect location. Gives you a little bit of information, gives you some resource. It's balanced against both players. Awesome, man. What do you mean when I say Pog? It's Twitch speak. Pog just basically means like exciting thing. It's an emote. It's an emote that's like kind of like this. You know, like really excited. You're like if you've ever seen one of my YouTube thumbnails, I'm like, that's a Pog face right there. It's not what Pog games mean, but all right. Sandbar opinion sucks. I did get my haircut, by the way. Look at how nice I look. Man, I look even better on camera. Look at those lines, dude. Boy, oh boy. Wowza. You were right. I was able to fix my Guardians list. Got to 97. Hoping to take it to infinite. Yo, congrats. Good luck. Good luck. G-Money, what's up? Don't deal high. Devil dinosaurs everywhere? Why? Doesn't make any dang sense. Fresh cut, so true. David Buell reminds you of Maria Hill, that's how you like it? Nah, it's just the perfect location. Literally a perfect location. Pineapple, orange, guava, Pog. Yo, so true. Looking fire, thank you. What's up, Tim? What's up, Brian? We're also ready for Sandbar not to be. That's why I started a little late today. I could totally have started right at 9, but I was just like, let's push it for a half hour. I'll get some editing stuff finished up and then we'll do it. Once again, like the stream. Like the dang stream, you piece. All right, let's talk about the deck today. So if you saw the title of the stream, this is a Galactus deck. Galactus. Essentially, we're looking to confuse our opponent by playing 3 cards in the early game that are very Galactus centered. So like Yondu, Cloak, Daredevil. All 3 of these cards, when you see them played and then you see an Electro or you see a Wave, you always think Galactus. Your first inclination would be like, holy crap, I'm facing a Galactus deck. And then sometimes your opponent will snap, you know, like sometimes your opponent will just retreat if you snap at a certain time. There's lots of cool things that this actually brings to the table for you because we're playing with the psyche of our opponent for the first 3 turns. And then on turn 4, if you like Electro, you just slam Sandman and your opponent's like, what the hell? Why would you do that? That doesn't make any dang sense. And you finish it with like Dr. Doom, stuff like that. Now, there is Professor X, Dr. Doom, anti-synergy. Thought process behind this is that if you're playing Professor X, you're usually going to be winning anyway. If you're landing a Professor X with the Daredevil, you're usually just going to win anyway. And we have lots of different options for things to kind of like fill out. We can just slam Chavez on the last turn if we need to, you know? So, this is what we're going to play today. I've played it a little bit off stream. I've had people snap at me. I snap back. They played a Cosmo where there was the only place to play a Galactus, and then I played a Sandman. And then they emote spammed me the rest of the game out of anger, and then I won. Lots of fun stuff. What is the Odin looking to hit? What do you mean? Like 2 of the best Odin targets in the entire game. So Leader or Dr. Doom, both of which incredible Odin targets. Sorry if that came off as a little backhanded, but they're like right there. I don't want to rock my Flaviano Odin. I'll try and get a good Odin split today too. I kind of want to rock the Flaviano Odin today. I haven't rocked the Flaviano Odin in a minute. Before I do this, let me see. Are there any other variants I want? This is a centerpiece variant, centerpiece variant. Let's look at my... I have a bunch of Chavez variants. Can maybe look to split this again today too. I never got an ink to this, huh? Only have this gold. The gold with the blue flare is actually really nice with Chavez. Bing's fresh cut? You already know. Already know. I think all the rest of them are fine. That Dr. Doom we still need to work on. I'm gonna get that all the way up to infinite as well. I think that's where it'll look best. Where's Maria Hill in this deck? Dude, first deck in the last five decks I think I've played had Maria Hill in them. We're finally taking a break. Finally taking a break for my queen. People have been starting to spam me on Twitter saying, making fun of me for my Maria Hill love, but it's kind of nice to be the one who's right when everyone else is wrong, you know? There's something to be said about that feeling when you know you're right and the results are showing that the card's really good, and then everyone just like says that I'm wrong and that the card's actually bad. It's a great feeling. Great feeling. Feel very vindicated, you know? Boba Fett, you're literally looking at... I'm on video camera. Shouldn't you be able to answer that question for yourself? It's not like I'm hiding right now. Oops. I only doxed myself. Yeah, I get this. Yeah, it's a joke. I didn't really dox myself. It is scary every time that happens, but it just goes to the Google Maps. It just goes to the Google Maps thing for Chicago. Doesn't have access to my location, but I think I put I have the Chicago server on there. So it just links to, like, if you Google Chicago, to the intersection it sends you to. It was scary as hell the first time that happened on stream, though. I thought I leaked my address. Do they banks are inside my walls now? Yo, that's sick, dude. I've always wanted someone to live inside my walls. Kind of dope with it when you think about it. Plus to pull the Noir Maria Hill variant. I didn't even know there was a Noir Maria Hill variant. I'm kind of, at this point, I really like both the casual and the chibi. I'm just going to go with whichever one I get first. Whichever one I get first, I'm just going to, like, spend all of my credits on. Then we're gonna go from there. Shuri sucks now? It's not true. Shuri's still really good. She's just not crazy overpowered. Burger Maria? Yeah, people really love Burger Maria Hill. People really love Burger Maria Hill. Joker Man, why do you keep doing that? Literally right here, dude. I believe in you. Jury Vision is sick. Yeah, the problem is that it's just like it's really hard to get around I think Sean right now. This would give me all it would also give me I've actually gotten caught with this on ladder before. So someone did play like Yondu Daredevil Electro, and I was like so sure I snapped at them and then played a Debris, and then they just played Sandman, and I was like, oh, what? Is that allowed? You allowed to do that? No one said it. I do hate Sandbar though. Sandbar sucks. I think locations like Sandbar are even worse than Sanctum Sanctorum because it just randomly gives one random deck like much better things. Hit the play button. I'm good. Ricardo Lopez. I was gonna hit the play button, but now I won't, because you asked me to. Do you look at the YouTube chat or the Twitch chat? I can see both. It's kind of sweet. All good Galactus decks run Wolverine. That's just not true, actually. I believe that most of the... I think that the highest win rate Galactus decks don't run Wolverine. Still no new layup. Tell that guy to hurry up. Yeah, I'm saying, man. He got sick. He got really sick. Don't hit the play button? Aw, man. Now I'm gonna hit the play button because you told me not to. Damn. Fooled by my own, Fooled by my own ways. I've been absolutely had. Wrong deck? Son of a bitch. See? People were telling me to hit the play button and the right deck is even set up. What's wrong with you? Sandbar has forced you to play Patriot all day? That's not true. Sanctum Sandbar. You could lay in fear. Well, it would be like Sandbar Sanctum Plunder Castle. It'd be the worst thing ever. It'd just be an absolute nightmare. Yeah, we could put a Sentinel in the hand. Probably fine. Mario has to show up at least once a stream. Very true. Nice. Look at that Enchantress coming in handy. A lot of times if you see like a Wong come down like that, even if you don't have a counter for it, if you just snap, they'll just leave. It's kind of interesting. Morag? Yeah, Morag's scary too. Morag's quite scary as well. You can play Doomlave. I mean, there's plenty of decks you can play. You can play like counter Patriot and just like throw like a Hulk in your deck. D-Money had a really cool one. Banks and Star with the wrong deck. Nana Nora iconic duo. So true. Okay, got the She-Hulk. So because they saw Yondu, they probably almost certainly think that I have death and stuff in my deck. Even though I don't. You know what I mean? After you see Yondu, you have to assume that your opponent has Death Null. Wow. Maybe, I mean, maybe they're also have... Maybe they're also on that vibe. Yondu is underrated as an intel card. I cannot disagree with you more. It gives dual info. Your opponent gets to see it too, and it's just a 1/2. This is just a Misty Knight. If you Yondu'd Bar Sinister before Lamentus, that would have been brutal. It would not have Boba Fett. They would have drawn one less card. They would have had 6 cards instead of 7 cards, and I would have been giving up a location for free. I actually cannot disagree more. Skillmonger. What a piece. Could be Surfer and have Surfer and Bar Sinister. What do you think of Super Scroll as an option in a Patriot deck? That seems better for battle mode and tournaments to beat the mirror because Patriot's one of the strongest decks right now than anything. Man, we're gonna lose to Surfer and Bar Sinister, huh? I don't think I have any way to beat Surfer and Bar Sinister. Sure, he doesn't suck, but now she's insanely telegraphed. Yeah, yeah. She's brought down in power level pretty significantly. Surfer right into Absman left, huh? Kind of interesting. Gotta be Absman. There's no way they would play Surfer right if they didn't have Absman for left. Nice haircut, thank you, Inky. You don't have Electro? What should just can't play the deck. Sorry, dude. Electro and Waves are musts for a faux Galactus deck. You always start at 70s is the highest you can possibly start every season. King Maroof. Maybe Gambit left? I guess, but I feel like that would be really bad. You put yourself in like unnecessary risk positions trying to do that, I would say. Like you could hit like 3 double dinosaurs on the left, right? I think it had to be Absman there. I would be shocked if it wasn't Absman. Let's just say that. I think I'd rather have the Daredevil. We love Sandbar here. Big Sandbar stands. Go Dino, Professor X middle. Man, I was thinking about just playing Professor X middle and I would have won. Roar? Hello? The roar was so mighty it broke the game, chat? Can Kang fit in this deck? Maybe over Cloak? You can put Kang in for whatever you want. Cloak is an important card to ban Galactus. I don't like Cloak very much. But yeah, you can do whatever you want. Literally, you know, in this world in general, you can do whatever you want. It's pretty sweet. Sweet thing about being alive. Thank you everyone for being here. Sorry for the game crash. Sorry for doxing myself again. Roar! Roar? The game broke because it thought I was playing Galactus middle for sure. I guess I only had an Electro down. Man, I'm gonna lose the game, huh? This is taking so long to reload. You live on that block? Well, when people Google Chicago, that's what they see. Nah, I didn't just dox myself. It's happened a couple other times. It's just it brings you to it. This is connected to the Chicago quote unquote server. So whenever you click that button, because I don't have location turned on, it just goes to, if you Google Chicago, what it does. Okay. Well, this sucks. Is anyone else having troubles with the game? I am from Chicago. I've been I don't know, out of here. Give me a quick second here. We did lose that game, which kind of sucks, but be fine outside of that. Get a few things that are just being annoying in the background out of here. Should be good now. Should be good now. Thank you for the follow. Hopefully we don't have to hot swap to the Steam version. That would be very annoying. Might have to do like a super basic looking layout or something. No, we're good. Okay. You need leader? Not necessarily. It's a great 1-for-1 card in these Sandman ramp decks. But you can find something else to slot in if you need. Oh, they played Super Scroll. They hard countered me, and then they probably thought that I left out of anger. I play in blue stacks, but that is changing very soon. Leader split is beyond nuts. Yeah, it's probably the centerpiece of the collection. I think that I actually had the three, I think my best 3 splits all in this deck. I really like this Devil Dinosaur one. This leader one kind of goes hard as like Twilight Zone leader. And then the wave that I have is pretty nuts. Your fake Galactus is a Nimrod Destroyer deck. Very nice. Okay, no vision for you. Maybe that stops him from getting into the sandbar. Camp Lehigh. Really wish I'd ramped this turn, but I digress. Can't have them all, chat. Yo, what's up, Fabian? How's your trip this weekend, my dude? Y'all had like the old balls Finanza. Is there a benefit to blue stacks at all? There used to be, I would say. It used to run a lot better, but it has gotten very bad recently. I think it used to run about as good. But now I don't think that that's the case. Okay, if they play a card left... Or if they play a card right here, and it's 5 cost or more, then they can't win left. Oh, they full. I'm a bitch. Did we get priority? We did get priority. If we didn't get priority here, chat, we could have potentially won. No, I would have lost. Would have been tied. But they can just She-Hulk now, and even if we find some way to win Sandbar, they're gonna win left. So we'll just run for 2. Run for 1. No, this deck isn't good with She-Hulk. She-Hulk doesn't do anything in a Sandman deck. Bronx Zoo moded a panda. Usual shenanigans? You'd love to see it, man. Chavez is really good for getting our early game early. Gives us higher percentage to get our ramp. We have about 80% chance to have one of our ramp cards. I think it's 81% if I remember properly. So we just missed. How much more longer do we got? 4 seconds. Very nice. He looks a bit of bait in a deck like this. For certain. Thank you, credits. Pretty cool MODOK variant. Pretty cool hazmat variant too, but I like mine. Black catfish variant. This is also a very cool black cat variant. What is she sitting on? Does anyone know what she's sitting on? Because I've seen this a couple of times. I have no idea what she's sitting on. The Doomsick? Yeah, I already have like 3 Dooms though that I like. Pearl? Oh, a Pearl? Oh, then that's her hair. Okay. Makes sense. That makes sense to me. Wait, have I shown you this, chat? I don't know if people have seen. I don't know if people have seen this. You guys know that I got this? Yo, Wanma! Thank you so much for becoming a Binks fan. Financially supporting the channel. Did I get this on stream? I don't remember this. This is, it's PTBPM. PTBPM. Post Taco Bell Pixel MODOK. Post Taco Bell Pixel MODOK. It's a national treasure. Sorry, give me a second. Let me look at the missions really quick. 4 more missions? Oh, we have the perfect amount. Thick. I like the... maybe the Archer is better. The Archer Black Hag is really good. Wanma for a second time because I saw it in chat before. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Killmonger Pixel? I also purchased the Killmonger Pixel. I think the Killmonger Pixel is cracked. Screen view? Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. One more time, I'm going to ask you to like the stream if you're on YouTube. I would super appreciate it. Small things like that helps allow me to keep the stream completely ad-free and allows me to continue doing YouTube and Twitch streams as I like to. So I would really appreciate a bit of help on that. 2 games in a row, no ramp, dude. How sad. You only like Pixel Killmonger? Pixel Killmonger is kind of fire. I really like that MODOK. It's a good looking MODOK in my opinion. I was wondering why they were able to move the Reality Stone and then remember that I played Cloak. I guess. That makes sense. Found an Embassy and Shuri's Lab is a great combo. It's not too shabby, man. They're going to be 100% expecting Galactus here. I think I go... Can I just go here? Expecting them to try and play some kind of counter? Dino looks so good. Yeah, Dino and the leader and the wave are all cracked. Kind of out of their minds. Sandbar's gone. No, Sandbar is gone. What if I just go max stats? I just go like here in the leader, right? Maybe I go Sandman in the leader maybe works. Try Sandman in the leader. It's a bit scuffed. The Electro I kind of played for no reason then, but it's still 2 power. Leader right could take it, but if they play middle and then I fill, then they could win middle. There's a lot of problems that could happen. I feel like this is my only shot. Well, with Sandman, they can only play one card, right? No, the problem is that they play the one card right, and it ties us, and then we get the same card, and then we lose. So I just have to call out where they play, and then play my dinosaur. It's probably bigger than whatever they have. Their hand like 6. I just have to hope that this beats whatever they play right. But it's kind of tough with what kind of embassy coming down. This is also a dinosaur. Thanos, just enough, man. GG's. Very close. What do you mean just play leader? We would have lost, and also... Alright, you guys are just really bad. It's okay, chat. We'll walk you through this, don't worry. So Angela is on my opponent's side, correct? Everyone who just screamed this. Would love to hear this. We were up by 2 power? They move the Iceman, and then whatever they play, we tie. You guys got it. Had they played left, we would win, but I think they always play right there. We can't get over the tie differential, but I don't know. Maybe we should have just not gone with it because we missed our ramp. Sometimes you just have to be smarter about like being okay with missing ramp. Electro here. I think we'll snap at them, making them think that we are going to play a Galactus. Then we just play a double dinosaur. Wow, that was a Galactus. I guess I always forget that on turn 5 you can't play Galactus. That's weird. They should change that. That's an interesting thing. That shouldn't be allowed. Doom into Doom and Odin right or left, unless they Cosmo right now left. It'll be fine. I want to try to kill the Electro in the danger room. I like the 2 power better. The 2 power is more important than getting to like play a Yondu. Like, what's the additional thing that I would have gotten by killing the Electro? Being able to fit a Yondu in for 1 turn? The same thing, right? It's actually ties here if they play all 6 power. We could also leader right. Possible play. Loses to multiple cards though, which I think that they're going to play. Opponent just retreats. Love it. What do you mean? I meant turn 4, not turn 5. I meant turn 4, not turn 5, my B. Not too shabby. Not too shabby of a game. Try to Mega Strikers on mobile. It's way easier than a PC. What's up, Kira? Comes out in like 12 hours, man. Pretty sure it comes out at 10 a.m. tomorrow. You want to play Overwatch tomorrow, Kira? Live now? Shut the fuck up. I play some of this tonight then. Ah, I'm sorry. Why am I doing this? What is wrong with... Why do I have such terrible ADD, dude? Holy shit. My ADD is so bad. I literally just listened to someone say something. I just, oh no. No, it's a nightmare. Wait, he gave me extra time. Oh, he won't let me end the test. You screwed me, Kara. Kara, this one's on you, you piece. You've ruined me. You guys should see what my screen looks like right now. It looks insane. Sorry, I'm sorry. Okay. Fine now. What the hell, Kira? Apologize to me and the chat. Dude, how do I keep missing my damn ramp? You lagging? Yeah, man, shit was crazy. Shit went insane for like 30 seconds. It's all Kira's fault, dude. Wait, my camera's so behind. Kira, why are you in here ruining my stream, man? Here it comes in, ruins everything, as he always does. A nightmare. Okay. Got here. Squirrel Girl. Skillmonger. Just go here, maybe? Wait. Squirrel Girl, Skillmonger. He's only going to be a 5. Let's just go here, then win all 3 lanes and profit. Simply go there, win all 3 lanes, profit. Looks like we're all good now. Everything look good? Me saying you piece is the funniest thing ever. Thank you. You said it was out? You didn't have to open the game? Yes, I did. I clearly did. That's why I did it. Peace. Alright, is everything looking good on YouTube now? It's saying that it's acting weird, but nothing else is saying it's acting weird? We smooth and crispy? It looks smooth. My view window. Fresh cut, thank you, thank you. Everyone tell Kira ooh in chat how much you're upset with him because it's all his fault. Everything's good? Yo, awesome. Moving forward. Moving on, even though we have to deal with Kira. Peace. I still don't even think the game is out. I think you're lying to me. So down for Overwatch tomorrow? Awesome, man. I'll we'll hit you up on the Discord. Friend of the show. Q. Smooth feet cam is down. Yeah, man. I had to get rid of the feet cam, unfortunately. I think we just go Destroyer, Electro, and then as long as they don't get ahead of us here, then we just slam Professor X on top of it. This is the fake Galactus deck, correct? Yeah. Want Kira tried? Dude, let's try Kira. Also, like, I feel like I haven't played Wave a single time on turn 3. Zabu! Alright, chat. Hopefully you get priority. We lost it, but that still should be fine. Unless they're a Patriot deck, which would be kind of wild with the cards that they played. I think that this Professor X always locks this down. There's a world where he plays on top of it, but got my fingers crossed, man. Oh no, we lost so many people from when Kira broke the stream, dude. What the hell is wrong with you, Kira? We could have Ironheart stuff though, which is also kind of scary. Guess we just go here though. You can think about Sandman, but I kind of just want bigger stats. Monsieur Fantastique. You did give me a Mr. Fantastic back though, is the big problem. So what is his play here? His play is to play Spectrum, maybe? He can't just play Spectrum though, right? But everything screams that he's a Wong-going deck, right? He played Goose, Zabu, Wong, Mr. Fantastic Lizard. All ongoing cards. He shouldn't have any other way to get over here. Everything points to him playing Spectrum. Everything points to him playing Spectrum, right? I go like here, 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 just in case. Ironheart? Yeah, that'd be so weird for him to play Ironheart in this deck, though. It's all ongoing cards. Yeah, GG's. So people think Ironheart, again, when you see Wong, you think Ironheart, right? But you have to look at the full, everything that's happened. He's played Goose, Zabu, Mr. Fantastic, Lizard, Wong. This is very clearly a Wong-going deck. It's very rare to just play random things outside of that. Potentially Onslaught. I guess you could Psycho run Onslaught in these decks. I don't understand why you would. But the Mr. Fantastic actually is able to beat that out anyway. I think we had him all day. GG's. Bum, ba-da-dum, bum. You thought the Electro buff bug effect was fixed? It might be fixed for destroying it, maybe not for transforming. I don't know. You put your money on Ironheart? Yeah, I really doubt they would run Ironheart in a list with 5 ongoing cards like that. I was actually, I will say, I was the first person to ever play that deck. Well, at least the first person to ever make a video about it. That's not true. There could be other people who played that, but I was the first person to ever make a video or any content about that style of deck. A Wong-going deck, if you would. Maybe like 9 months ago or something, right when I got Wong. Yeah, you just use, so you basically play a deck and then you have 11 ongoing cards. You play Wong and then you play Spectrum. It's really cool. Yeah, let me see if I can pull up the original deck. So long ago. I think the original deck wasn't even that good. One snapped, huh?
This just in.
Ah, from there. Imagine thinking that I'm a Galactus deck. What an absolute fool. What a buffoon. I kind of want to go here. That's stupid though. We'll go here and then we'll go here and then there. That rainbow crackle of doom? Yeah, rare rainbow crackle. Rare rainbow crackle. This is so long ago I made this deck. Nine months ago, Wong going. Hey all, Binks here. Unbelievably rude. I gotta do the same thing back to them though. Peace. Yeah, I have a deck called Zongoing Shuka New that does that. It has Wong, Hazmat, Luke Cage, and Spectrum. So it runs two on reveals. Probably gonna play another version of that at some point in the future as well. Oh, get destroyed. Get fucking absolutely destroyed. Oh baby, that I gotta love that one. Do I play around like Sean Lizard at all? That is so gross, bro. I guess if we go here, we do, right? Let's beat Sean Lizard. Exclamation point Discord Ghost. The Wongoing deck is what brought me to the channel 9 months ago, dude. That's awesome. Or maybe earlier than that. I like that it was my own Professor X that got me in the middle there. Hey all, Binks here. Anyway, this one's got the old all the old stuff, man. That really dark background. Also, it's only in 720p because I was unable to handle it. If it's Sean Lizard, that's gonna be so awesome, dude. Wait, did I not play around Sean Lizard? I didn't play around Sean Lizard. I thought I had one more point of power. That's okay. I played around Sean Carnage. That's all that matters. GG, GG. Yeah, it used to be in 720p because my stream would lag if recorded at 1080 because my computer was not good. Isn't any deck that doesn't have Galactus a fake Galactus deck? I mean, I wouldn't say that. Yeah, for whatever reason I thought Sean Lizard I beat that, but that was quite stupid of me. For whatever reason, adding up like to 7s and 8s has always been confusing. I don't really have an answer as to why. No self-respecting junk deck runs. I mean, that's a really good point. It would be a weird card to play, but just try and play around things as much as I can. I was just thinking about the most power they could possibly put out, which is Sean Lizard to destroy my card, and how to beat that. Yeah, no, that was just my BP. They don't have Doom. Once I play Sandman, I just win Morag. It's tough. I think I just play the dinosaur, right? So hard for them to beat the dinosaur. Could think about dooming, but then we only have one card to play the rest of the game. Whereas you can play like Sandman into Doom if we don't do that. Also Titania, yeah, very true. Those decks do potentially run Titania. This versus a traditional ramp deck. I mean, like, a traditional ramp deck is probably just strictly better in some ways. Ooh. Well played by the opponent. Good job. Using Spider-Man properly. Cool deck. Peace. Jug Inc. Jug would have been very bad for them because if they Juggernaut my Devil Dinosaur right, then I'm actually in a better position than if I wasn't. So I don't think Juggernaut was the play there by the opponent. I probably would have put them in a worse position than what they did. I really like the Claw. The Claw was a really smart idea. Maybe they could have saved that Claw for later and been a surprise because they could have gotten more cubes out of me. If they waited for me to try and Doctor Doom at the end and then they just clawed me. But what are you going to do, eh? We just go like Electro Mid into Professor X-Men. Or maybe Electro Mid into like Dinosaur Mid into Professor X-Men. Get a little psycho action going. You want Daredevil? It's a good card, man. Very underrated, I think. Opponent didn't play anything any of the turns. So we're gonna snap immediately when we draw our hands, pretending that we drew Galactus, and then we're just gonna win. Like a lecture ramp with a twist. Kind of the goal, man. Nice haircut, thank you. Did a really good job. The guy's name was Mario. He was super nice. And we had a very, very awesome conversation. Psycho play. We love our psycho plays here, chat. If it lands right, we're kind of set, I think. Left is really bad for us. Please end. Oh, it has to land right. Yeah, we just screwed ourselves. Maybe the dinosaur is a bad pick with Super Scroll so far in the meta. Nice snap, buddy. Super nice Mario. Very true. I should have retreat now. You asked him his opinion on the Mario movie? I did not. Missed opportunity, though. Missed opportunity. It's... Maybe we do have to move the dinosaur. What did you ask for the haircut? I asked for a 2 on the sides, blended up to a scissor cut up top. And generally, if they ask me many questions about how I want to style things, I usually just say I trust you. Because usually they know better than me. And I got a 2 on the beard, asked him to line it. I had like a 4, I think, on the mustache, or just had him trim the mustache. Martin Scrollelli. Damn. Scrolled yourself? Did indeed scroll myself. Look at this. Even got a Wolverine. I think Daredevil has a better effect than Kang. They're two very different cards. I mean, Daredevil's effect is better because they can't change what they do. Like there's a generally pretty large positive that just comes from that. What do we do here? I mean, I think we just Sandman middle. It's hard to not want to make that play. We can Doom this, but they probably also have Doom. Martin Scrollsese. This is maybe bad because they can move the Jeff into it, huh? Daredevil is way better than Kang? Your opinion, you know? Can't Daredevil on turn 6? Lots of different reasons why they're using different decks. Kang is also a draw engine for certain decks, where they're just looking to play him to thin their deck. Tony, I disagree with that. I think that you definitely don't need to top off your hand with anything if you're playing one card per turn. Very nice. We didn't get our Doom though, so I don't know exactly how nice it is. They can like move their Jeff. Played 0? I don't quite understand what their deck is. We didn't get any of our big hitters. Like for instance, right now, if we had one of these cards was Devil Dinosaur, it's just 11 power. The 5 energy, 11 power card. And it very often is at minimum 5 energy, 11 power. Which is it's just super overstated for a 5-drop because you only play one card per turn. And that was with playing a card on 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, which you rarely do with this deck. So Devil Dinosaur is just kind of cooks. There's a world where Chavez is enough. Let's see if that's a reality. I'm expecting maybe a Red Skull or something though. I don't really know what to expect here. Ah, 0 to Tuma. Very close. Yeah, if we had our dinosaur there, we win. Leader mid. Now I know definitely not to trust your opinion on Daredevil, because that not only would that have not won the game, but it also couldn't be played. Leader mid also doesn't work because we'd only get one of these cards. We'd lose by 4x whatever they played. Think the saying that Daredevil is way better? I think it's fair. You guys have do you guys have Kang? I don't think Kang. I think Kang is pretty bad, but I also haven't really tested the waters with him too terribly much. All right, let's spend some credits. What is our current goals right now? We can try and get Chavez up. I do like the idea of have kind of like a pogged up Chavez. We get it over the top as is though. Let's see. We need 300, 400, 500. It's exactly 1200. Let's do a Chavez split. Maybe look at an Odin split. We have 1, 2 Odin splits. We can get our third. Let's just do Chavez. I both only found I used Kang was to scare people with the snap. Yeah, I have a hard time having like a really solidified opinion about Kang just because his audio bug made it so that I couldn't play him based on how I make content. You have Kang but you don't have Daredevil? That's crazy, dude. That's insanely unlikely. Most standout character missing is probably Loki. Might be true. I don't know much enough about Marvel to really care. Or really know, I guess. 300 credits, look at that. We're gonna do more than just split this. For Ink Chavez over gold? I don't know. I haven't seen it yet. I'll let you know once I have an Ink Chavez to assess. You go take the wheel? Yo, let's throw that on. Black sparkle, huh? It was a bit disappointing. We don't actually have enough to split that Odin. Sag. Really one away from splitting that Odin. Let's see what else we have. We only have 41 armor boosters. Bring you up to Ultra. Love my Ink Chavez. Mine is blue sparkle and red border. Yeah, it's pretty nice. I think whatever I find the Chavez I'm for sure sticking with, that's what I'll do with it as well. probably what I will do as well. And maybe get one more box, right? If we do 25 here. Loki and Miss Marvel are probably the two biggest names that are missing. Are you just saying that like from like a holistic perspective, or because that those are two MCU shows? Because I feel like if you're looking at it from the perspective of the comics versus through the perspective of the MCU, the answer is a little bit different. I'm just kind of interested as to what, like where that thought process is coming from. Am I gonna play the DC card game? Probably. Almost certainly. I keep getting more credits to spend, dude. Suffering from success. I'm hoping that they sponsor me to play it. That would be something that I would be pretty cool with doing on the channel. Like doing a stream and like I would even do a dedicated video on my main channel for the DC card game. Which is very rare. There's very few things that I would agree to do an actual dedicated video for. Unless they paid me out the wazoo. No one knows. They said the beta is in a few weeks, apparently. The beta should be out within the next few weeks. Follow Willow Snapping. I don't know what he might have made a new YouTube channel. Just look up Willow Marvel Snap on Twitter and follow that dude, because that dude is a maniac. He's been posting every scrap of information about the DC card game. Have you played DC deck building before? What does that mean? I don't know what that means. Don't listen to the Galactus hate? I don't know. Are you talking to me? No one knows when draft mode's gonna come. It's probably a bunch of months away. Maybe not. Oh, thank you, Scene. Might not even be until like next year potentially. It is not even on the furthest part of the roadmap, unfortunately. But they also had Conquest like appear out of nowhere, so there's potential it could happen a bunch faster without very much. I'm kind of surprised. You want to see an example game of DC to know what it's like. Yeah, they haven't released anything about the actual gameplay. I've not played Inscription. I watched someone play Inscription though, so I don't think I'm ever going to play it myself, because I feel like Inscription's kind of like an experience, you know? Inscription's kind of like something that you get this cool opportunity to play through. I just want a leader. I'm probably expecting Galactus here. They were indeed. Were indeed. Yeah, Professor X destroyed me, bro. People making DC Duelverse also make a board game DC deck building game. No, I've never played that. I haven't played a physical card game really at all. If you haven't heard anything about Inscription, consider playing it. Yeah, it seems really cool. It's a very, very interesting and unique game. I don't know if it's for everyone, but it's a work of art for sure. Yeah, Jean Grey is also a really good point for someone who's missing. What else do you think? I would love to hear other people's opinions on what's the most prominent Marvel character that is not currently in the game. Love to hear it. Really like this hood. Okay. Go waiver Electro here. I think we go Electro. Electro left, maybe even to like Professor X left potentially. Blade is in the game. Aunt May. Snapu. Spider Gwen. Mandarin? I don't even know who Mandarin is. I think that from like a ooh, come on. Mysterio Carnage or something? Huge. Absolutely huge, chat. Uncle Ben, Stan Lee, those aren't aren't superheroes. I feel like everyone is a superhero, right? In the game? I guess Helicarrier and Quinjet are things. Nick Fury's just a guy. I guess Agent Coulson, Maria Hill, all just kind of like dudes. Like, I don't know if I would consider Uncle Ben. Bonesaw? Dude, if they made a Bonesaw card, I would lose my mind. You're going nowhere. Phoenix? Yeah, Phoenix, which is Phoenix Jean Grey? Am I crazy? Sorry, X-Men stands. War Machine's pretty good answer. Zendaya. Mephisto? This is pretty popular, right? Got you for 3 minutes of playtime. I got a Bonesaw. Bonesaw is ready. Uncle Ben is data mine. The card looks like terrible. Rubo's just a hat. In many ways, yeah. In many ways, he is just a hat. Is Mandarin the villain from Iron Man 2? I haven't seen Iron Man 2 in like 17 years or whenever it came out. Okay. We play Electro on Onslaught Citadel because the doubling of his ongoing effect will go from 1 card to 2 cards per turn. It's really good for us. Plus we get to keep the 2 power. Dormammu? Dormammu. Is that from a different game? I feel like I've heard the word Dormammu in a different game. Has Elon Musk in it? What the? Kitty Pryde, Sag. A little scared of a Darkhawk coming out here. The Titan's really good for us, though. Maybe just go no fear. This and like Doom Odin, right? Maybe. Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Well, how do I know the name Dormammu? From Doctor Strange? I just know it from Doctor Strange, huh? Chance I just know it from Doctor Strange. Hank Pym from Ant-Man would be cool. Pose. Maybe we could just go Leader Odin instead. No, we have no Sandman. Just go Doom Odin. Doom Odin vibe. Probably want to attack left actually. Attack right. Maybe we should have just Sandman on 5. Maybe we just need to be doing that more. Maybe we simply need to do that more. Could potentially work. I guess this is some kind of surfer deck, but I can't imagine they're going to surfer, right? I don't know if I need to make an adjustment to this deck or if I'm I'm just messing up with piloting a little bit. I think I probably should have just Sandman the turn before, right? Instead, now I'm just stuck with like just winning the middle lane by like an insane amount. I could have maybe even Dinosaur right, you know? It would have been just a much better position. Would have still been up by 7 already. I don't know if I need to make a change here. Molecule Man. Maestro. Also just be Sarah Miracle. Yeah, that's a good point. All the more reason why I should have all the more reason why I should have played Sandman out. Thor with Stormbreaker, that's not like a new character. Isn't Odin just strictly better? What does Odin do for us? Odin doesn't really do anything for us. We're hearing like maybe Daredevil, Professor X left. Loki, Kate Bishop, Jean Grey, X-23, War Machine are probably the biggest pictures. Yo. Love it. What did my Yondu mean? Odin let you lose by love? My girlfriend's laughing maniacally, scaring me. Mandarin is the villain in the comics with the 10 power rings that each do something. I don't think I've read a Marvel comic in 20 years. Not really helpful to me, no offense. Yondu hit Mysterio, thank you. Opponent took initiative, which is actually good for our Professor X. Really good for our Professor X play here. They adapted Mandarin as Shang-Chi's dad in his movie. Very interesting. More you know. Right, no Squirrel Girl. That'd be like the only annoying thing. Would be very shocking if they had it. Huge hit with the Professor X though. I wonder if they have Sean in their deck. I'd be a little bit scared if they have Sean. I literally might just play an Odin next turn. Odin to like avoid Sean problems. We're already snapped up, which is really nice though. Only turn 5 actually. We have so much time. They fulfill the beast or something? They just threw the game, right? They just have no way of winning. Like if they have, what do we lose to? Omega Red? Omega Red's like the only card I can imagine that we lose to. Do they think that the game is over? I think they thought that the game was over. Arrow, we were fine to Arrow. We played Doctor Doom. Jeff? Oh shit, dude. I didn't play around Jeff. That's actually a really good point. I forget that Jeff exists, man. Yeah, I think that they just got the classic limbo trip up, man. Classic limbo trip up. You thought it was over too? Yeah, dude. Sometimes those limbo games, especially if like you're ramping stuff out, stuff just happens, man. Draw 2 cards. Yondu, Cloak, Electro, all in the same location. Why is everyone running Professor X, dude? It's scaring me. People doing that as like a dang Super Scroll counter? I did get a haircut. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Claps in chat for Bink's haircut. Man, dude, maybe I should just put Galactus in this deck. Cause like, imagine if I just play Galactus this turn. They're toast, man. We just go like Doctor Doom into Professor X so they can't play their Surfer here, which they want to do. Oh no, I can't play Professor X there anymore. Wait, I've been had. We can still beat it. Maybe. This is just Electro Ramp? I know, but the point is that we're supposed to fool people into that it's Galactus. Get out of here. Nice, just Sandman that turn. I should have just played Sandman this turn. We're thriving. Now they just played 3-drop Surfer. Dude, that goose screwed me, bro. I guess the Magento kind of stops me from playing Surfer anyway. I know, I just keep not playing Sandman, chat. Don't worry. I'm aware that it's stupid and that I'm messing it up. I just need to start playing Sandman on 4. It's simple, chat. I have like 6 energy. I'm like, Sandman only costs 5. Why would I play it? There are a lot of cards in this game that everyone knows about. Most haven't shown up in the movies yet. I don't know, man. There's a lot of cards I have no idea what the hell they are. Like, what the hell is the hood, dude? What the hell is Wave? What the hell is Cloak? You know? Who the hell is the friggin' leader? Lots of questions. Few answers. They get a new haircut. Doesn't it look nice? I think it looks pretty nice. Carnage. No, the jig is up, chat. The jig is up. They know. I feel like we must play Odin now, right? This is an opponent who's totally been had. The opponent completely thinks at this point that we're a Galactus deck, right? And they're going to play Debris, most likely. Most likely play Debris mid to fill up right, is their whole thing. I think we just do the Odin play. Oh no! They also missed me discarding Devil Dinosaur, I'm guessing. We do need to get another big card, though. Large card, please. Come on, man. Where are all our big cards? Look at this. Look at this. Resurrex could win? I don't think so. I think this is how we win. Because now we get a free Odin. Cloak is the win all day. I don't know. Why does everyone think I should cloak left? They beat me. Holy shit. They needed 18 power and they had it from hand. Should have thought about the hood a bit more. Jesus, dude. Well played by the opponent. That's tough too, man, because that was a really good game showcasing why the deck is pretty solid. Yeah, it's just tough, man. Just one of those ones you hate to see. Gotta respect, yeah, opponent played well, man. Opponent played really well. They worked around the bamboozle really hard. Hood was a comic made in 2002. His real name is Parker Robbins. Look at that. Thank you for the lore. Thank you for the lore. Thank you, thank you. Pro War Bucky. Alright, chat. We're going to play the Sandman, alright? We're finally going to play the dang Sandman. Don't you worry your sweet little heads. Yeah, dude. We'll just play Sandman with extra steps. Alright, chat. We're simply playing Sandman with extra steps. You searched the hood in Google and just gave me straight out of Compton? It's a pretty funny joke. I spent, it was a 50-50 to be fair, because we had a very thick hand. Wave his mini Sandman, we can even Odin it. Or we're gonna Odin it most likely. Bitch, dude. The Sandman would have went so hard here. Go plus 30. We're not even gonna beat this with the fucking Doom, bro. What the hell? I guess we can leader? Leader Doom? And they get a 0 energy 6 power. We'll try it. We'll just win all 3 lanes. Hope that we profit. We could think about maybe Odining left, but it seems a little risky. The problem with trying to leader again is that they have a 0 cost 6 power in their hand, or 0 cost 6 cost card. A free 6 cost card is probably the most sense. You don't have Daredevil, you can play Wolverine. It's worse though. But the whole point is to fake our opponent out early game. Why has no one talked about Zabu into Wave? I don't know what you mean. If you think that if you have Zabu and Wave comes down, all of your cards only cost 3, it's only the 4 cost cards. You get 1 plus 1 max energy. Odin left is probably the right play. Well, we'll see. I disagree with you because they can play 2 cards here. Played a dang Heimdall. So, if we had done your play, which was Odin left, I would have gotten a Heimdall. So we'd have +3, we'd have +5, would have been 14 left. I got a Heimdall. We would have had Heimdall. Yeah, we actually we would have won. Look at that. So we'd have had 5, 3, 12, 8. We would have won if we had done Odin. I'm surprised because I really did not think that that was the better play. I was sure that they would have something better than Carnage. But it would have worked. I think that with a 0 cost, 0 energy, 6 cost, it's really hard to just say that. Hell in a toy! Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, Hell in a Toy Raiders. I'm pretty sure that was correct. Yes, very nice, very nice. Thank you, welcome in. Hell in a Toy playing in the All Women's Invitational this Saturday. Very exciting. Wouldn't have had the Doombots. It's a really good point. We would have absolutely lost as well. For whatever reason, I was just counting like those Doombots would have still been there. They certainly wouldn't have. So you were wrong, but I was also wrong. So, you know, that's usually how these things work out. Nice. It's a good start. Yeah, I was counting the Doombots as being there, but I was incorrect. Problem is that they have Jeff, we're in trouble, but their deck doesn't make any sense. They're playing all common cards, and I'm confused. Confused and don't know what's happening. But we definitely snap here. Maybe we should snap the turn prior, but this is fine. Let's Sandman right so we can Doom Odin. Made Electro Ramp, but you run without leader because you don't have it. Do you think leader is important in Electro Ramp deck? I think it's very good. Because once Sandman is down, if you leader, you get whatever card they play every time. I know, chat, we played Sandman properly. Look out. I should just call the deck a Sandman deck so that I would stop making these things incorrectly. Alright, unbelievably rude. By the way, this Super Scroll is now a Professor X, so I'm no longer able to play middle. You don't get to see it, which is kind of tough, but this is the middle lane is Professor X'd. My man's just played a Black Bolt. They have a bigger card than my Chavez, where we might be in trouble here. But let's see, -3, we go to 13. They need Magento or the Hulk. If they have Magento or the Hulk, they win. If not, I think we're gonna be fine. They could also have Jeff, which would be a problem. Orca, not gonna be enough. Very close though. Very close. Well played, sir. GG's Prophet GK. What a psychotic deck you are running. I wonder if they're running like... Do you think they're running just cards that they've never played? This is from Maria Hill. Like, these are like all the cards that started in Series 4. It's a very weird... I don't understand what's going on. You were throwing Stegron things, just went back to Polaris. Yeah, I think Stegron's bad. I'm pretty happy. I almost bought him last night or 2 nights ago. 2 nights ago, maybe. But he had a bad card. Yeah, bad cards deck, not a good cards deck. He's just running a bad cards deck. Hey all, Binks here. Today we're putting the 12 worst cards in the deck and seeing what we can do. Actually, it would be a pretty good content idea. We should do that soon. Stegron is hot shit. Oh. Stegron worst Juggernaut. Many people are saying this. We're gonna wait. We're gonna Sandman chat. Don't you worry. Stegron best lore? Is it better than is Stegron better than Sauron? Isn't Sauron like really fun, cool lore? Would you put in a bad cards deck? I would probably just go on like untap.gg and do it by stats. I would find like the 12 worst Q break cards in the game. Look at that, chat. Got Thanos in a box. Congrats. LS. That's a very good thing to get out of a box. Enjoy your Thanos decks. Thanos, I think, is a very, very fun archetype to play. And especially now that it's not like super OP and people won't get mad at you for playing it, I think you should play the shit out of it. It is very fun. Drawing cards in card games is fun. And Thanos is like the only deck where you can do that. Potentially a Professor Xing here. Just Professor X middle leader, right? How do they beat that, chat? We Professor X full lockdown middle. I guess they could have Khazar. They could have Blue Marvel stuff. There's a chance. There's a chance that that's the case. May I go Professor X right until just like Devil Dinosaur middle? You also play 18 cards instead of 12, so the stones must draw, or you'd always be at a disadvantage. But the 1-drops they add are sick. The cards that they add are really good. It's not as cut and dry as that. If you could add 6 more cards to your deck, but those 6 cards all get draw a card, everyone would do that every time. They can move Nightcrawler, not if I Professor Exit. The overlay is fully custom, yeah. I can move everything about it. Look at this. Look at all this stuff. Look at it all go everywhere. Oh my gosh. Look at everything go. Ah. Ah. Hopefully I didn't mess anything up there. I think everything's good. Watch the NBA playoffs, not that much. I'm keeping it a stack with you. So the only thing this loses to is exactly like Khazar. Oh, we tie. Tie with total power, huh? I don't know why. I don't know what my thought process was there. There's a lot more funky stuff going on, and I don't know, for whatever reason, I thought it was ahead in Mojo World when I played the Professor X. I could tie though. Without the card draw, they would be decent at best. I think Blue Marvel actually won them the game as well because they'd went on total power. I was just completely messed up. I think that the Time Stone would be played. The Space Stone would be played without draw. You could add it as a 1-drop in your deck. The Soul Stone would be played as just a 1-drop without the draw. So at least half of them. Then the other one's a 1/3. If there was a vanilla 1/3 that you could add into the game, there's chances that you'd play it. I mean, Doom was better there. I don't know, man. I'm just panicking. It's just big panicker. I think over half this. I think the Soul Stone, the Time Stone, and the Time Stone for sure would be played like an insane amount if they would be the two best 1-drops in the game, even without the draw. Like, that would just make Time Stone without the draw is just Psylocke, but half the cost. And Psylocke is run in a bunch of decks. The Soul Stone's like a 1/5. Yeah, Reality Stone is just like kind of like old Scarlet Witch. So no, it's not just that they draw cards. They're just also really good cards. I don't think they would be decent. I think they would be good. At least Soul Stone and Time Stone. They would probably be the two best 1-drops in the whole game. You ever think they'll allow you to recall your hand after you've ended your turn? I really hope so. It's one of my biggest frustrations with the game, if I'm keeping it real with you. I think that it is pretty bad design. Right now, if you're trying to be as competitive as you possibly can, there is no reason to never not wait until the very end of the rope to end the turn. It's probably in your best interest to just never hit the end turn button. And that's really bad design. Almost always can get a really good Professor X going here. Yeah, less consistency with the draw. The draws are really what makes it good. Probably should snap before putting the Sandman down. Would have been smarter. Your cards lose power the longer you take. Yeah. I think that that's probably my #1 gripe in all of Marvel Snap. Is that leader for the win. They have to play for middle. GG's. Yeah, Ace Spectre. So I have it set through Restream, so my stream is going through YouTube and Twitch. So right now there are almost 600 people watching on Twitch and almost 700 watching on YouTube currently. So we got the double reach. But yeah, you can also see all the chatters on the other platform through Restream chat. So it's kind of nice for you as someone with whatever chat room. It's a little bit hard to communicate between them. Like it's hard for someone on Twitch to communicate to the YouTube chatter because you can't really tag them easily. But at least you get to see if people are having discussions or if I'm commenting on people's discussions, you get to see it. We have the perfect curve here. We'll go ahead and hit snap. The longer you take, the less time you have for the next turn. I just don't think that the problem isn't like the timing, right? The problem is the fact that there's no reason not to do that based on the current system. If you could unend your turn, if your opponent snaps, unended your turn automatically, then that would be fine. The reason that it's not in your best interest is because if you ever hit end turn and your opponent snaps, there's additional information because you're realizing that your opponent snapped, so you're understanding that they want to snap on this hand with these locations, and that might change your play, but then you can't change your play. You just can either choose to retreat or not retreat, which is really, really bad. This is kind of horrible, but I think we'll be fine. Like if I was actually Galactus here, I'd be screwed. Luckily we're not. What the f— What a nightmare. What a nightmare set of locations we have, chat. Depending on what they play, Professor X might just win us the game on the spot. They just top decked Hellcow. I think we have to... Ugh. This will bring us to... Okay. What's their strongest play next turn? Most likely it is them hitting Apocalypse with Hellcow and then playing that Hellcow. So if that's the case, then their Apocalypse is maxed at 12 power total. And then we can either leader that, or we can play... I think we just leader next turn, right? There's Sandman into leader. GG's. They think that we're Galactus too, probably still at this point. Oh, son of a bitch, dude. Is this piece of garbage just gonna play Hella? Shithead, dude. This son of a bitch is just gonna... He's just gonna rip the Hella, man. Damn it, dude. Or he's faking that he has Hella. Or he's a liar. How did he get an extra draw? Because I Yondu'd him? This is a retreat, but what if they don't have the Hella? You ever think about that? You ever imagine if they had they missed the Hella? Yeah, I Yondu'd his Invisible Woman, so I probably should have known that he was Hella a long time ago. Makes sense. Leader players in shambles. So true. If you're infinite, stay. If not, don't. I tend to try and play an infinite as if I'm not an infinite. Because I think that that's a more entertaining way to play the game. But to each their own. Your opponent's never bluff snaps. I don't know about yours. I've been bluff snapped before. Not that common though. Dude, we really needed Electro this turn. Really needed Electro. Chat was screaming Hella. I mean, it's pretty obvious. Try and go Sandman left and then maybe Professor X middle. Snap on him. Second you hit infinite, you can't stop snapping. I mean, everyone enjoys the game in different ways, right? I personally don't think that that's an enjoyable way to play the game. But, that's how it goes, man. Let's play Destroyer. So loses to Taskmaster middle. But, we just have to praise that's not what they have. They actually have quite a few different ways to lose after they got that giant card out. Very interesting. They need exactly Armor or Professor X to win right. They can only play one card, so we have an 11 power card, right? I think we just play this here, and they play like an Armor or Professor X, right? So this would be my guess. It was never Snap and Infinite. Dino Right's also okay, but I feel like they'll expect Dino Right. If they play a Null, it's -2 power. It sounds pretty bad. Everyone who's saying Null, do you know how that card works? It's my only question. Yeah, see? So I felt like the only way they're beating me there is that they play either Professor X or Armor Right. So they probably looked at that and thought the same thing, that I was probably going to attack that Atuma because they can't play another card there. But then you just work around it. Null always big, so true. Yeah, Null would be -2 power. Play a -2 power Null. Something about that is so funny to me. GG's, that was a good one, man. That was a good one. I'm happy. See, by the way, everyone's been talking, like, I always get shit talked about Double Dinosaur in these decks, and this card is just crazy, dude. This card's so good. Your internet stopped working for 2 minutes? That happens all the time, man. I've actually only had twice ever that my internet crashed during stream. Dude, this dude lined up my beard so nice. I haven't had my beard this lined up this nice in so long. Bazinga? Yeah, we got a Squeaks viewer in chat. Got Squeaks viewers. One's in chat if you watch Squeaks. What if they don't draw our Armor Professor X? Did you think about that? Nah, man. Double Diamond's a staple card in Electro Sandman. Some people don't think so. There for a really long time, actually, people weren't running Double Dinosaur in ramp decks. Yeah, rare to run without card draws. Well, there's no real card draw in the game, but rare to run it without things like shield cards and stuff like that. Who's Squeaks? He's a very on the rise streamer. He does Mario speedruns mostly, but now he's like doing a bunch of other stuff. He's just very funny. He's getting quite popular on Twitch. Squeeze to the name of a mouse who hides in your walls. Weird, dude. Cloak would be not like mid, but we just want our ramp, dude. Edge, man. They may keep your hand fit anyway. Why not, Dino? Yeah, no, I mean, I agree. And even if you're just playing Electro, like no matter what, when you're playing Electro ramp, you're just playing one card per turn. No matter if it's Sandman, your own Electro, or even your own Wave. Hey. Got some potential here. You see all these line things? It looks like he has 18 power. Because this, for whatever reason, Sandman messes up location effects. It's very weird. I think I can win. We almost got priority there. If we had Odin, we had a shot. We did not get Odin. Definitely needed Odin here. Actually, wait, can we just wreck them if they just try and lazily Odin here? If they just try and do a lazy Odin, right? We actually tie left. We lose by... If they just lazy Odin, we tie left because the second Doombot ties. They go up by 6. We add 13 to get to 26, and then we also lose 3 by that. Dude, if they lazy Odin, we win. Pass the play around leader. Nice try, you piece. They did. I think they passed to try and play around the Odin. Ooh, that was a sneaky one. That is one that is tough to puzzle out. If they did do a Magento, we were probably losing there. Like, let's say they had Magento left. Maybe take an L because we lose the wave. They go up by like 12 here. But yeah, so like Odin we would have won because of the Atlantis interaction. That was really cool, man. That was really cool. Pass the play around leader Odin. We just double, yeah, we would have won because I was just looking at it, but we would have, yeah, we would have won 9-6 middle. Thought it was gonna be Magento left. Magento is not run as often in Electro ramp decks anymore. It's probably still in most of them. I think I would put it in mine still, but I think leader took over Magento in a lot of those decks. Magento would lose mid and right. It wouldn't. Oh no, you're right, because we would have won. Yeah, no, Magento we would have won because they would have not had the 6 power from Sunspot. That's a good point. I do have a really hard time with this. This is the second time this actually happened, where I forget that like the things that they do don't happen if they change their play. Does that make sense? The things they do don't happen if they change their play. Are you making sense here? Opponent has done nothing yet. Opponent is sure that we're Galactus. Opponent is literally 100% sure that we're Galactus. There's no doubt in our opponent's mind that we are Galactus deck. Hopefully they do the Professor X right. What the hell? Is this allowed? Opponent absolutely in shambles right now, by the way. Why don't you cloak right? That's probably better. Dude, they just gave me the cubes. They were so shook. They were so incredibly shook. They're so unbelievably shook that they did it. All right, cloak right, chat. If I had cloaked right and I moved the Yondu, what does that get me? Would love to hear anyone's opinion on what that accomplishes. What benefit do I get? +1 energy. Okay, how am I going to use that +1 energy? If I'm playing Sandman on 4, no matter what. Leader on... Okay, Legacy, that is by far my favorite response. Leader on 5, I don't know, and moving is cool. That's a great answer. That is an absolute 10 out of 10 answer. Absolutely 10 out of 10. Cards can be played 1 turn earlier. So my play was going to be always to play Yondu, Daredevil, Electro, Sandman. At which point I already have 6 energy. And there's nothing extra I can do. I get it, and it's probably something I should have thought about, depending on how I wanted to position things. But it's not that big of a deal, man. Could have gotten Sandman on 3? Please explain how. Love to hear it, Edward Reyes. Please explain how I pay a 5 energy card on 3. Love to hear it. Would love to hear, because I have no idea how I would do that, but I would be, if there's a way to do it. That sounds sick, dude. All right, no Juggernaut for you, peace. Doom on 5, leader on Doom on 4, leader on 5, Odin on 6. So true, especially with space thrown down. Just to see the super flow animation, because it's nice, dude. These are great answers. These are the answers I absolutely love to see more than anything. Bitch. They lost Juggernaut, Silver Surfer. They don't want to be in this game. Why is Yano in this deck over Iceman? The goal of the deck is to fake our opponent out and make them think that we are a Galactus deck. So we play Yondu, Cloak, and Daredevil because they are very, very likely cards to get played in a deck such as that. Man, I'm surprised they're staying in, man. Leader on 5 moving is cool. Sounds like a Binks. You're a piece of work. Hi. What's up? You look mad. You're laughing hysterically. What are you laughing at? What are you watching? Really? Talk about it. It's okay, you're going to bed? Panic, it's okay. I'll call you home tomorrow. Love you. Where'd they get this card from, dude? They're just running Professor X in their deck? What a crazy person. We can do the same thing, but have more energy. No, I feel you playtime. But yeah, that's just the thing. It's like, you know, people just like yell at me for not doing plays, and then sometimes it simply just doesn't matter. What does my new girlfriend think about the new cut? Oh, not my new girlfriend. What does my girlfriend think about the new cut? She likes it a lot. She said I'm very handsome, and she made me smile. Guess that's why the opponents stayed. Yeah, I mean they beat the snot out of me. They beat me up there. Yeah, I've been doing really bad at drawing my ramp, which is a very important part of the deck. Drawing ramp is very good in this deck. Nice. Doing slightly better at drawing ramp now. You piece. I hope they snap at me because they think I'm a... What do you think about this? But also just Sandman. But we can lock down this location now into Sandman leader. I don't think they full fill left. They full filled left, chat. They fulfilled left. Why is everyone running Professor X in their decks? It's confusing and scary. Bitch, dude. I can't even Odin it back. I'd still just lose. People hate Galactus. So true. I have no win con. I ain't got no win con, chat. Deck-based matching confirmed. So true. I could sneak in Jeff if only, man. If only I had the card. Jeff, I think appears to be a staple now for Electro Ramp. You just run Jubilee and Jeff. It's kind of interesting. You're not going to stop playing Enchantress until Scroll and Patriot go away? Pretty good card, man. Kind of tough to run a lot of ongoing cards right now. Zabu? Think they move it to Fist Tower on accident? What do you think? Really mean. Brutal Widow is right, dude. Widow against Electro decks is just backbreaking. Especially because I can't even make this Darkhawk worse now. Snowy Eyes donated $5 through Super Chat. Says I finally got Thanos, but I can't stop playing Jane Jaw. Said here. Sorry about that. Before Viper, right? Pretty good. Loses to Odin though, so I don't think opponent would do it. Odin's pretty soul crushing to our opponent, but we don't have it. So that's pretty bad. Finally got a Thanos, but I can't stop playing Jane Jaw core decks. Do you have any list with Thanos and Jane Jaw stuff? You wouldn't run Jane and Thanos, but you just run Lockjaw and Thanos. You don't have to do Jane Jaw. But yeah, I have some Lockjaw Thanos decks. I have a cool negative Thanos deck. Just check the YouTube channel. It's plenty of good stuff, man. This beats Viper right. Sometimes. You want to give a void to me? Huh? You piece? Fuck! You don't just lose, it's a 50-50. It's a pure 50-50. It's weird that they just took the L to Odin, though. I mean, if it's a pure 50-50, you're winning, right? That's a good thing to take 50-50s. It's always correct to take 50-50s. Call it or schwa? Nova. Black cat. Okay. Getting waved with Dream Dimension is really bad. We do need to draw another 5-cost card soon. We have to Electro instead of wave. 2 more draws for another 5-drop. Otherwise, we're kind of in bad doo-doo. Called the Viper, right? Sure did. Proud of you. This if it wasn't obvious, fine. Stop Polarising me. We just take the L and play the Cloak next turn? Because they can still play a 3-cost card, which sucks, man. We're gonna play Wave and neither of us can play a card? Doesn't feel great. The double Dream Dimension sucks ass. Stop moving my Daredevil around. Why are you doing that? You freaking weirdo, dude. Opponent's being a freaking weirdo, chat. Let's see. What card are you gonna play? Which one is it? What card are you gonna play, buddy? You wave, they can't play, but then they could play 2 3-drops on the last turn. Like they could play like Maximus Surfer, and I don't know if I could beat that. I guess. Wait, I could play if. Oh no, you're right. I should have waved. I didn't realize that I could play this turn if I waved. I thought neither of us could. That's a really good point. That's a really good point. Said that. Yeah, Richie game. That's a very, very smart point. And I should have done that. Want all 3 lanes profit? Wait, this is kind of bad because I'm giving them options too. This isn't really a win all 3 lanes profit situation. Imagine if I had Kingpin here though. Ooh-wee. Imagine if I had the Kingpin, chat. I still just doom and pray, right? See, if they move the Polaris only, and they Surfer middle, I lose? No, if they move the Polaris only, then they Surfer middle, then I win left and right. That's still probably fine. I don't know. I shouldn't have played the Cloak, maybe. Maybe I should have just waved. The wave wouldn't have mattered. But it would have given me 3 power right, and they wouldn't have had any kind of like counterplay. What the hell? What the hell was that? Off. All right, dude. The psychotic Helitech paid off. I wonder if they have Moon Girl in there, or I wonder if they have Moon Knight in there too. I wonder if they had Moon Girl in that deck as well. Cool. The old hell of Black Cat. Oh, I'm very impressed, man. Hell Black Cat is 613 that thins your deck. It doesn't thin your deck, Iconoplast. It does not thin your deck. It is a 613 though. With extra steps and randomness. Ramp, mod check, ramp, mod check, ramp, mod check. Daily Bugle. Yo, on. We love us some ramp, chat. Yes, we do, baby. Opponent forgot how lockjaw works. Pog. Oh, Sandman left. Just in case they get some crazy draw to the lockjaw. Snap on them, make them think it's Galactus. Play off of the lockjaw to try and stop my Galactus like a psychopath. Jubilee. I have a 3-power Jubilee in the deck. Very spooky. I have an Iron Man in the deck. Is this like negative deck with a lockjaw? I don't know how else they're going to get left, though. I don't think they have another way of getting over there. We have Doom. We just double sword Doom in the same location. Ready for the draft tomorrow night for the Bears? Yeah, man. I'm excited to see who we end up getting. I hope we just chill. Get a good offensive tackle. There's a really good offensive tackle who should probably go like top 5-ish, but everyone is saying that he's going to slip to us in 9. Yeah, they did not like the Sandman. Win all 3 lanes, profit, baby. Yeah, they could have had Blue Marvel. So Blue Marvel gets them to 14, right? Because they had 6. We could have just doomed. Our play was to doom. We didn't have doom in our hand. We weren't going to be able to doom. I don't know why I thought I was going to be able to doom. But if that was the case, we would have been able to win probably. Unless White Tiger for the 50-50. It could. It's a bit rare, but it could happen. White Tiger is not in many of those decks. It's pretty rare and negative. Unless you're running like a Wong version. Wong version to Umbaku! Hope you love Josh Hart. Super bummed we had to trade him. Oh, look at this. Football talk? Any footballers? Any NFLers in the chat? Any football talkers in the chat? Oh, look at that schmoovin' Wolverine. Second best card at Marvel Snap after Jeff. Dude, a lot of people are running Jeff and a lot of stuff. I wonder if the card's just better than I give it credit for. I'm kind of surprised to see all the pro Jeff takes. Quave. I hope they Cosmo right. I really like when people try and counter my Galactus. Joe Burrow. Oh, they played Galactus. Is that allowed? They were a Galactus deck the whole time, chat. We're not fit for this. We're not actually a Galactus deck. We're a fake Galactus deck. Can't even get leader. Can't even get leader, chat. Mine's winning the North and possibly NFC Championship. I wouldn't mind to see that, dude. I don't have too much hate for, Oh, Professor X, come on! Oh. Oh, now the Sean gets our Odin. And we're screwed. Four cards in deck, though. They did miss a draw. Can we play around them potentially not having Sean? They need exactly Sean, right? No, Sean, it doesn't matter with Sean. Because the null can't be that big. The cards on the field were not that big. Mojo gives us +6. We go to 39. There's no way the null isn't that big. We'll play, yeah, for 2 cubes. We'll play around. I mean, it's a 66% chance they don't have the Sean. GG's. Yeah, fakes. They were just hoping they would leave. Death does not tie. We have Mojo on the field, chat. I always have Shang-Chi. How's it feel to be wrong? Look at that. Fake Galactus defeats Galactus in the marketplace of ideas. Profit. That was a 66 chance that... Yeah, that's what I meant. Iconoplast. Words are hard, dude. Words are hard. Yeah, 66... Only a 66% chance that they had the Sean there. Interesting choice. By the way, if you guys want to know what inspired this, I'll make sure to do this on the live as well. I should have done this earlier, so apologies. Because I always try, whenever I get an idea that's not mine, which is rare. No, not trying to flex, but I almost always just like do my own thing. I always try and credit whoever came up with this. Like the last one was the MODOK OTK deck. But this is what inspired this. This is 7 days ago. Someone on Reddit just posted this. It said this deck got me. Wait, no. This is wrong. This is the wrong one. That's the one for the MODOK OTK because I also tried to credit them. Where the hell is this? That was just in my downloads. Oh yeah, it's right here. So 4 days ago, someone just posted reach infinite by pretending I have Galactus. I made a much different deck, but this is what gave me the idea. And it's such a funny idea. They went a little harder with like the Hobgoblin and stuff, but it's so good, dude. Where'd the Mojo come from? Was my Triskelion card. Maybe I should have waved there because all I have is Odin leader. I'll just top deck the Sandman and it's fine. Top deck the Professor X. Red. Ooh. Okay, as long as they don't have Ironheart stuff, which they very well might, we can leader their card, and then we're only down by 2. And then we Doctor Doom, maybe? I am also Iron Man, you piece. You lose the Ironheart stuff. We also didn't get our Sandman down. But if they don't have exactly Ironheart, we win. Right. Ironheart could just hit these 3 multiple times. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Gotta play to those stats, baby. Bonk. Bonka bonka. Rank 10 chat, by the way. You have to know how their locations work, chat. It's very important. Very important part of Marvel Snap is to know how the locations work. Also, Odin was been... I guess I would have done the same thing, but... Can't read? Been there, man. Been there. I also sometimes forget how the locations work. Yo, Brave, what's up, man? Give you an hour? No worries, dude. Take your time. As in, I don't need it within the hour, but anytime tonight, so I can look at it in the morning is great. No need to rush if you don't want to. Let's see here. Local Electro middle. Sandman somewhere else. Get an 8 power card or 6 power card. You'll give him 2? Yeah, so true. I already have. Does Clintar supersede Professor X? Or does Professor X stop Clintar from happening, chat? I've actually never seen that interaction happen. Alright. Pretend that we have Galactus as a joke. Clintar beats Professor X. It supersedes it? Clintar wins? Wow. That's very surprising. It's like the only thing other than that in Galactus. I don't think there's anything else that beats it, right? Been losing a lot? Dude, it comes in ebbs and waves, man. There are absolutely times where I just start getting the snot beat out of me in this game. Soulstone middle is really dumb. It's a really bad choice. Because the Soulstone doesn't actually affect my Clintar. They have priority, which sucks. So they can, like, let's say Professor X right, and then we're in a bit of trouble. But, if they don't Professor X right, I think we're in an okay spot. Best ways to get collection levels for new players? Gamma Labs presumably will. Yeah, it's the same thing, right? You just play the game. Swipe your credit card is probably the best way. But as long as you, the only thing you can really do is just complete all your missions. Not really too much more to it, you know. Yeah, all commons first. Upgrade all your commons first. Anytime you get a variant, upgrade your common to a green. After you do that, then if you really want to min-max, just only push all of your boosters towards one card or try to. That is not good. If I had Odin, you'd be screwed, my friend. You're lucky I don't have Odin. Peace. I'm basically cheated. Are they winning though? He's playing a bigger card than me in one of these locations. I mean, my biggest card is 11. It's pretty big. Snap back? I already snapped a while ago. Snapped a while back. Cheers, Starlord. Thanks for hanging out, man. I also love when you come hang out in my streams. Thanks for being here. Look at Doom's Kirby Crackle versus the Doombot's Kirby Crackle. Absolutely thriving. I wonder why that is. Isn't that weird? I think it's because he's next to Sandman. Roar! You're a piece. We also have Dino. Pretty small hand. 3 cards. Our dinosaur is much better though. Stuma looks sick in the red frame. Get it, we're trying our best, man. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. I always get so scared that I shouldn't do the same thing. But then Kang just brings up so many like human nature things, right? Kang, if you mean Dino right, then I can't because it's webbed. Let's just do the same thing. They can go Thanos, but of course they can. But they can also go Thanos left, right? GG's. Come on, Happy Shroom. What are you doing? GG's. That was a tough one, man. That was a tough one. Kang should allow the opponent to draw another card. That would make it unplayable garbage. Kang player expecting to switch your play. I'm saying, dude, it's so weird. Dude, my camera's feels like it's a little bit off, but I don't know if it's just I'm gonna reset it again. What's been going on with my camera? It's been like fighting me a little bit recently. Ever since Kira ruined my whole stream. It's been a constant problem. There we go. Daredevil Electro Sandman, snap worthy in my opinion. GG's. Are you winning the fight against the camera? I am now. It's all good. It's all good now. The machines are taking over. Oh my gosh. I love Titania, dude. Titania is such a well-designed card. There's a few cards in Marvel Snap that I think their design is just very elegant. Like, I think Professor X is a really cool card to have in the game. Just like it's... Plus he's like... You know, we talk about like the big bads, you know, like Kang, Thanos. Professor X is like a big good, right? Like he's a big good card. Like on like the good guy side, he's like the big kind of like leader type card, right? Like having Professor X have such like a cool, massive effect is so cool. I think they got the cost just like right on the button. You know? I think the cost that they chose was essentially perfect. You just pulled Titanium, not sure what to put her in. So you can put her in like junk decks. You can put her in Green Goblin in essentially any deck. It's an absolutely vicious play at the end of the game. I don't know how I'm going to get into Big House other than Doom. So we're in a bit of trouble here. I guess I could cloak there eventually. If I don't get my Hogter. So we can just see what they're doing. What did they get? They got Odin? Or you know. Goblin Titanium 4 is so much fun. It's such a good play. Alright, we'll just push ahead here. So this will tie this exactly. Professor X is a big bad insofar as he's Onslaught. I don't know what that means. I'm unaware of what that means if I'm keeping it in a stack with you. Probably means a lot. It makes a lot of sense from a lore perspective, but from my perspective, I'm just like, what the fuck are you talking? You know what I mean? Their deck could very well run Sean. But they have to earn winning with Sean. You know what I mean? Oof. And 1 power diff. Look at that Scorp diff, chat. That Scorp diff is enormous, dude. Magento and Professor X have a baby and named it Onslaught? Combined due to shenanigans. That. With no Doom, we're kind of screwed. We're probably screwed without, like, with Doom anyway. Like, pass is not a bad choice, but like, there's just so many ways we lose to pass. We lose to just any amount of power middle, or them just playing right. They have my Odin. What would they Odin? What would they be Odining though? They were just Odin middle. Yeah, it's for 2 keeps. Oh, wood. They're just taking the L to Sean. They're just taking the L to Doom, huh? Surprised they were just taking the L to Doom. I feel like the Sean there is bad. They must not have realized how double dinosaur works. Odin the leader? Wouldn't have mattered, chat. Maybe it would have, because then we would have. I guess it plays around them playing Sean right, huh? I wonder if I need to look back and see if I would have won that. I don't think I would have, because it would have been my Sean and my Sandman versus their Sean and their White Queen, and they would have won. They would have won right and left. Wouldn't have mattered. I was maybe playing around them, just playing left to play around Doom. Do we have priority too? We did have priority as well, yeah. Got a new cloak left. Gotta know how the cards work, my dude. Very integral part of the game. Sandman down, I would have played Odin left to get ahead in all 3 lanes, which they can take whichever lane and play their 1 card in, and we'd win. So I kind of played. So we not only couldn't play Odin left, but also if we had played Odin left, then we wouldn't be winning right because of the double dinosaur. It was kind of a mixed bag of how it wouldn't work. What's the purpose of Yondu? The point of this deck is to confuse our opponents and make them think that we are a Galactus deck. So right now, we are trying to trick our opponent and make them think that we are Galactus. And when we are in fact not Galactus. I just lost Odin, he lost Shuri. Thank you, thank you. So now we can choose if we just want to dump the Sandman this turn or just try and fight them for stats. Because if they play, let's say, Red Skull, we can maybe just counter it by playing a Devil Dinosaur. But most of the time, unless they play middle, I kind of just want a Sandman middle. Sandman middle to keep us even middle. We're up right now by 2 total power. No, we're up right now by 8 total power. Played 2 cards. Lizard. Okay, so they played 12 total power. If we go here, by 1, 2, we're up by 7 total power. So now we're exactly tied total power, and then we just leader and win. Very nice, dude. I killed his Red Skull? Yeah, so true. So true. The only thing we lose to is their leader, I believe. They leader back. Very nice. Nice try, you piece. I lost because I rolled priority. Wait, I thought theirs revealed first. Bitch, dude. So did we flipped first? Why did our Marvel didn't even do the dance? I did reveal first. Yours triggered first. Why didn't it do the dance though? We got wrecked by 50-50 priority. It didn't do the dance. It was supposed to dance. Go on Reddit and ask why Captain Marvel didn't move. This one's very ambiguous though. I thought that we had revealed second, but we were exactly tied. Where do you think Captain Marvel would have moved if mine moved? Leader left 1. Well, I mean, we just wanted to be ahead on this location, so we didn't have to deal with a tie. Leader middle and leader left were the same. My reason for leader middle as opposed to leader left is that if we leader left and they counter leader, then they get 4 leaders on their side. You're winning before his Captain Marvel moved. I know. I thought that I revealed second though, is the thing. So we were exactly tied points wise going into this turn. We were 100% tied points wise, and I thought that they had revealed first, but I revealed first. Yeah, I did have priority. Yeah, it was just a priority move, chat. If they had priority, that was just a coin flip loss. That's tough, man. Leader the leader? Yeah, it's a weird interaction, man. You have to deal with it. But for their leader left was better too, wasn't it? For their leader left? Yeah, but it's worse for their leader middle. If I had leadered left and they had leadered middle, then we would have lost. But I guess it's the same if we leader middle. I don't know, man. Lot to digest. Why Captain Marvel didn't fly left? Because mine revealed first, so therefore my my card tried to do hers, but we were already winning, so she didn't move, and then their card had their choice. All right, chat. I will cloak right for you this time. Okay? And, chat, if this ends up being a bad location for me, where cloaking right was the wrong thing, then I'm going to ban everyone who told me to cloak right last time. Leader left would have won there, actually, yeah. Right? Leader left would have won because their Captain Marvel couldn't have jumped left to win. Because it would go from a tie to a loss to losing to. I don't know, man. There's too much to think about. All right, who's getting banned? Oh, we're scrolling all the way up. Peace. I guess if we moved it, we would be even more showing that we were a Galactus deck, right?
Target locked.
This is the second time we've gotten eviscerated by Black Widow. Going down to is a good thing to trick them, yeah. People don't even care about the Galactus thing, dude. I feel like no one's even pretending like they're worried about it. I just want you to pretend like you're scared that I'm gonna Galactus. You don't actually have to do it. You know what I mean? Feel me, chat? Picking up what I'm putting down. I think they play left. They ignore it, then get mad. Yeah, they ignore it, then complain about it on Twitter. So true and based. Alright, opponent's doing the meme of playing Black Widow and Ronin in the same deck, chat. Everyone laugh at them. We beat Darkhawk. No, we don't because we lose 2 here. No, but they also lose 2 here. We beat Darkhawk. We don't beat Darkhawk and stuff. And they have things. They have 6 cards. And there's no Sandman on the damn field, chat. Son of a bitch. I think Black Widow after I play a yeah, it was worse than Wave, but yeah, baby dinosaur, dude. Look how small he is. That's the worst that could happen. They destroy me here with a bunch of cards. Look how big my Devil Dinosaur got though, chat. Is that their Ronin or is it Coulson? It's a great question. Is there Ronin? What's up, Rainbow Pit? Welcome in, man. Play America, Chavez left, they lose Omega. Well, how does that help us? So play 9 power left to subtract 4 power from middle? It seems like a bad trade. Seems like a not great trade. That was Dara's alt. It is. I think that was his molded and folded deck. I don't know exactly if that was exactly what it was. It seemed pretty similar. What if they're gonna reality stone this? Top deck Wave and a top deck Doom kind of goes buck wild here. Dare doesn't use Black Widow in the Bold and Full deck? Yeah, that's because it's not a good card in that deck. I guess that makes sense. Dare generally plays good cards in his decks. Galactus would actually in this deck would slap? Nah. Be worse, probably. We already have trouble drawing all of our cards somehow. So, somehow, some way. We still have a near impossible time drawing most of our cards. You were the Mr. Negative, so same it was an insert sheet? Yeah. But did you think I was Galactus? Digital Dookies? Were you fooled? Were you fooled by my potential to be Galactus? Did I bamboozle you? What did I hit you at? I wasn't paying attention. No, because you were in here earlier? Son of a bitch. Freaking cheater, man. Warlock to draw more cards? Nah, dude. It's a bad card. I'm not in the business of putting bad cards in my deck. Yeah, just put a couple of the stones in the deck. So true. Everyone should have access to the stones. It's only fair. Yo, completely never mind. I'm gonna say completely refuting their altar of death with my wave. It's not necessarily the case any longer. We'll just have to get a good pull here. Not great. There's theirs though, to be fair. Look at the Sandman cooking. Sandman cooking can help us out quite a bit. We're just spectruming. We're just ripping the spectrum. Is this a bot? This is a bot. Letting that spectrum rip is kind of commendable. I want a Professor X, but it's not good. Professor X. I unfortunately think that I have to do this. I just hope that 15 power next turn is enough. Alrighty then. I think I'm toast, chat. I think I'm toast to this friggin' bot, man. If they're a bot, maybe they suck and they don't play left, you know? You ever think about that? It's not a boomer snap, it's just a bot just doing, playing the game how they were supposed to. It's over? Bet. It's over, he says. It's over. They said it's over. So confidently. And they were correct. They were 100% right. They've never been so right in their whole life. I should know it's a bot by the spectrum. This is an impossible split to get as a human. This has a inked split with no effects. In the same patch that they allowed inked splits to be got, they also made it so that you'd always have a effect on it, like a glimmer or a Kirby crackle. The bot roping, yeah. Apparently, I was talking to Cam Best. He was in chat yesterday. He was talking to me about how they've changed some things with the bots to make them appear more human. I think 17 with the Altar of Death is pretty strong. Yeah, hard to beat. Hard to beat for sure. Not super easy. Okay. Opponent did not like Oscorp Tower. Understandably so. No Mind Stone for you. No Thanos for you. Your Thanos is going to be 10 power maximum. Piece of work. They should make the bots randomly Miss Marvel emote to really make them seem human. It's a great point. They should do that. Get ramp, please. If I don't get ramp, I'm gonna be... Well, I'm not getting ramp, chat, is the thing. Tries to fake Galactus, but doesn't try to give them Yondu. Why would you try and give them Yondu? What does that accomplish? Bot should emotes, man. I like that idea. Just bot should emotes, man. It's pretty messed up that they don't. Not very realistic. It's alright, bud. It's okay. You got it. Look at this. We're drawing, baby. I think they have all 6-drop cards in their hand. They just have a handful of 5 and 6 drops. We love to see it. Son of a bitch. I was gonna say this always works, but it doesn't. Because they have Daredevil. You can play 2 cards there. Love the faux Galactus. I like the faux Galactus too. I guess they have leader. How can we refute that? Bizarre, maybe? But I know you have leader, dude. You don't have to try and be cute about it. I don't think I have any way to refute it. I think they have Doom. I mean, they have one of the two, very likely. They could have both, right? Doom isn't very strong for them, right? It just loses to big card left. So I really doubt that it's Doom. Pretty sure it's leader, and we don't have a way to beat it. We could have, I guess maybe we could have played like Cosmo, Mr. Fantastic, and then they copy the Cosmo, but we get the Fantastic. I still don't see how that would have worked. That would require them to not play leader left, because I think leader left is what makes the most sense to me for them to play. And if they play leader left, I don't think there's any way I can beat it. Can anyone work out how to beat leader left? Got a sec to check this work? Yeah. Oh! Dude, that looks sick. Yo, I like this little hexagon thing we got going. It's kind of like it's melee X. It's like melee X. Sorry you can't see it stream. We'll present it to you soon enough. Don't you worry. Yeah. I feel that. Melee X, Marvel Snap. Cosmo left Fantastic mid, but yeah, they prio, yeah. I don't see any answer to leader left as well, man. They could have messed up and like leadered right, but there's just no reason to do that. Cosmo and Fantastic left wins versus leader. It does not, no, because they play their leader, they get leader 2 cards. It doesn't work. We lose 7-4 left. 7-5. Maybe because they were playing a card, I could have worked out something. Were we only down 4 min? Or were we down 3 min? What was the score mid? No, we were down 5 min. No. Because they play 1 card, they're only down 3. Yeah, it's just not gonna work. What do you listen to in your headphones? Always the game sound? Yeah, I don't listen to any music. If I ever switch to only do Twitch, then I'll change up and do music, but we'll see. 7 to 7 because of Blue Marvel. We would tie. Wait, actually, wait. Maybe you're right. I wasn't considering the Blue Marvel. So Mr. Fantastic and Cosmo ties left. We go down to only down one middle, and we'd win. Yeah, no. Hey, really good job, chat. Great job. Great job, everyone. No, it was going to work. We would tie left. We would win right. We would tie left, and we would win right, and we would only win middle by one. Really good points. Really good points, chat. I think that you were correct, because we would get 2 extra power there, and we would win. We would tie left, win middle, and win right. Great job. Love to see it. What's going on? They pass now, but they wanted to kill the angel. Might also be a cheating bot, but it doesn't matter if it's a cheating bot because we are cheating ourselves. Doesn't the leader give them 90 or 7? But they don't get the Blue Marvel buff. So only my cards maintain the Blue Marvel buff. They don't get the Blue Marvel buff. Wait, this is shiesty. I have to go here. Wait, what? We can't do that, then we always lose. But if we lead this Iron Man up, we always lose total power. Just stop messing around and play Sandman forehead. We just lose to them playing anything big middle. This sucks, dude. What the hell? Dude. I don't know if there's a way for me to beat this. I don't know if there was a way for me to win. That Iron Man is crushing, dude. They could also just have Spectrum now. But I can never get a card here and Professor Exit. It's literally impossible. What do you mean by it works only for leader? Are you saying like that play only works for leader? I think if they played Doom, that was a terrible play, and they wouldn't have snapped if the Doom was their play. Way to win is have more points in 2 or 3 locations. Thank you, Minus Mouse. There's 4 power left, plus leader 2, plus Cosmo 3. No, they only had 2 left. They only had 2 left. They had 2 plus 2 plus 3. And I would have, how do you get good? Just believe. How about believing more than your opponents? Many people are saying this. Armor. Double armor, too, because of the Onslaught Citadel. Very spooky. I literally... Wait, no, I can play Galactus still. Even though I don't actually have Galactus. Plus, when we play Electro and Onslaught Citadel, it doubles our ongoing effects, which makes it so we can play 2 cards a turn. Not many people won't tell you that this is the case. If you had cloaked left, I could have moved the cards and then covered it up. Potentially, yeah. That'd be kind of cool. I would sacrifice my cloak though. I did have a way to possibly do that. But also, my thought process would, if I did that, then they could move their rocks, and they wouldn't have even had to skip turn to play into here. So if they had like skipped again, and I played the cloak left, they could have just moved all the rocks onto this location. But then I guess if my goal was to move my cards in Professor X, then that would actually just be good. I don't know, a lot to think about. A lot to think about there. Fuck you, dude. Damn it. I can't even, there's nothing I could do, dude. I have nothing to do. Time to retreat? Why would you retreat? That'd be a silly thing to do. You don't like cubes? Do you like winning? I like both cubes and winning, so I would not retreat. Double ongoing, no on reveal. So true. How many splits did it take for my gold Kirby Doctor Doom? I got it pretty early, and I got the rarest. This is the rarest Kirby split too. I think actually, wait, does anyone know what the order is? I think Black Crackle is the most. Maybe Gold is second and Rainbow's third. I don't really know. If they had played leader left, then Cosmo right, Fanta mid loses left by 2, ties mid, ties right by 1. If they had played leader left, then Cosmo right, Fantastic mid, loses left by 2, ties. I would not tie mid though, right? Oh, it would tie mid because the Mr. Fantastic would be 3 and they would lose 1. Interesting. They played a lot of cards. But none of these work. None of these actually do anything. Bitch, dude. They got ahead middle by exactly 1 power, which is all they needed to do. Let's just do this. 1 all 3 lanes profit. They have to play left. Because if they don't play left, then I get their Titania. And then I just win left. So they're forced to play left. They're adding 2 middle. They are adding 2 middle. I am adding 5 middle. If they don't play left, we win left for sure. And then if they play left, then we win right. 1 all 3 lanes profit, chat. Easy game. So now I win right and left because they give me their Titania. Like a fool! Thank you, thank you, thank you. I always wanted a Titania of my own. So smart and talented. GG's. Black rares, gold, rainbow tied for second. Good to know, good to know. Yeah, that was just, I don't think that I could not work out a single way that they could beat me there. Because they could play left to win left, but then they wouldn't lose middle and right. They could play right to win right, then they would lose middle and left. Or they could play middle like they did, and then they'd lose right and left. Stick them in a no-win situation. Literally hacking, it was because I daredeviled them, chat. How many crackles do I have? Oh, tons of crackles. But what really matters is having like a inked or gold and then a crackle. Loses to Ultron left. They Ultron left. They would win left by a bunch. They would get 2 more 2-power cards on the right. Yeah, we did lose to Ultron left. That's a good point. Daredevil equals hacks. True and based. Bum ba da dum bum. Night, Omar. Thanks for hanging out, my dude. Hopefully you're not falling asleep because it's boring. Hopefully you're falling asleep because you need to get up in the morning. Bum, ba-da-dum, bum. Interesting, Brave. That's not showing up on my end, but we'll talk about it. We'll find some time. We don't need. We just need to get this installed by Sunday night. As long as we can get everything installed by Sunday, we'll be gravy. Also, I was just gonna say something out loud that would have been a huge leak. I'm really happy. But there you go. I'll leak it to you. It won't show. It's a dot move. It won't show a preview. But I opened it on VLC. I don't know. We'll work it out. Why do people play Toxic Sandman decks in Infinite? Bog Clava Flip. I'm not playing a Toxic Sandman deck. I'm playing a fun fake Galactus deck. If you are of the opinion that people are toxic because they play a deck that they want to play while they're in Infinite, then what's crazy is that you're actually the toxic person who thinks that you should be able to control how other people enjoy the game. Gotta take the kids to school, definitely not boring. Cheers, man. I really appreciate the tip. The important thing to learn as you grow up is that people are allowed to do what they want, and it is okay to allow them to do what they want. And people shouldn't have to change what they do based on your own personal feelings. Looked away and came back here looking at Dark Dimension cards. It does look like you're cheating. By the way, if people didn't know this, you should always click your opponent's Dark Dimension cards or Invisible Woman cards, because if it is a rock, if it is a Widow's Bite, if it is somehow a squirrel, if it's a Mjolnir, basically if it's a card that's created, you can see it in Invisible Woman or Dark Dimension lands. It has been it has been a like something that has been broken in the game since the very first like since the very advent of the game. Advent of the game? Is that a word? Is that a word that makes sense? I hope so. Tintin TCG, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, welcome. Yeah, isn't that crazy? A lot of people don't actually know that. But yeah, it's rare. It really only matters if your opponent plays, honestly, it really only matters if your opponent plays Thor. That's the only time where it's like super important to know. But outside of that, be important too. Tintin TCG. Thank you so much for the raid. What were you up to? Were you playing Marvel Snap? The Galactus deck? Oh, love to see it. Thank you for the free win, my dude. Who wins? Fake Galactus or real Galactus, chat? We have found our answer. Answer's fake Galactus. This Wolverine, dude, when this Wolverine dies, I think it makes a pretty funny, like, it doesn't know what to do. Oh, it just dies? I thought it, like, tries to, like, not die. It does not count for Thanos stones. I'm, like, 90% sure it does not count. Why no snap? Because they would leave. I guess it doesn't matter, right? Probably should have snapped because them leaving and not leaving is the same. So, yeah, probably should have snapped. It's a good point, chat. Because if they just retreat there versus if they retreat after it happens, it's the same. So we make them pay to see it. Good point. Good point. A lot of times people say snap and it doesn't make sense. But everyone in chat was correct this time. Bink, should I break up with my girlfriend? She's angry 24/7. I think that if you're going to Twitch streams and asking people if you should break up with your girlfriend, probably you probably already have your answer. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't mean to assume anything. But I think you already know what you want to do if you're going around asking random people in Twitch chats. So much for Wolverine healing factor. Is that a crazy take, chat, or is that probably shouldn't be in a relationship? Nah, that's not necessarily the case. Fastest snap in the West. Sometimes you could just be in like a situation. It could be her fault. It could be something that's wrong with you. It could be something that's wrong with her. But sometimes you're just in a situation where it's just not good for the both of yous. Maybe she needs to break up with you if your source is for answers YouTube, Twitch. You never know. There's nothing wrong with that. Sometimes it's like people are just stuck in situations they don't know what to do. There's nothing wrong with asking around. I'm just more making a assessment. You piece of work. Lucky for us, we're cracked. You never Doom in the Galactus lane? I kind of forgot it was fake Galactus thing, but we Sandman. It doesn't make any sense. Should have gone mid, they say. Should have gone mid. Jeez. See, you probably would have only won 2 cubes. I won 4 cubes. So, joke's on you. Never mind, let's go. See, you probably would have Truian based. Dude, I can't believe we've been going for 3.5 hours already. I guess 3:13. We did start a little bit late. Let's see, see how we're doing on the clip front. We have enough to make a nice little video with this bad boy. Yeah. He's live. There is. We're doing okay here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, we can make it work if we wanted to. We'll play one more game. We'll play one more good game, and then maybe we'll try and play some Omega Strikers if they weren't lying to me and the game's actually open. Let me check this. Reddit Omega Strikers. Omega Strikers returns April 27th. Live on iOS if you pre-ordered. Live on iOS if you pre-ordered. If you had to be a new account for now, it seems like. This game come out faster, please. I don't want to sit through Pokemon Unite anymore. I'm losing my will, dude. So true and based. Man, I can't believe there's this subreddit's so dead. Such a good game, man. Is there a tell to play later, Binks? Is there a tell to play leader? It's kind of hard now, like against Sandman decks and against Doom Wave decks. So if your opponent plays Wave on 5 or your opponent is playing a Sandman deck, you should always be trying to play around leader. Looks like it's out on Steam. So it's like out, but like it also fricked my computer up last time I tried to open it. We'll try and open it on Steam. We'll see if it works. But other than that, like leader right now is only the way that it's set up. It's kind of only good if you can have a Sandman or Wave effect down, because otherwise it's really hard to know that you're gonna win with it, and it's like such lower power now. I'm gonna check out DC Dual Force. Yeah, I'm trying to get them to sponsor me. I've reached out to them multiple times. I've tried to have my agency reach out as well, so hopefully I'll get a sponsorship for it. But if not, I'll probably play it no matter what. Just don't tell anyone. Am I gonna try Jedi Survivor? I will play through Jedi Survivor. I will not play through Jedi Survivor on stream. I'm gonna play that on my own time on my PS5. Maybe right now. Is it out right now? I might play it tonight if I'm being keeping it in stack with you. Does anyone know? Is it live right now on PS5? I loved Fallen Order though. Fallen Order was one of my biggest surprise games I've had in a really long time. Yeah, I have an agency that handles my sponsored streams and sponsored stuff, yeah. It is not? Oh, when does it come out? Comes out at 11 a.m. Wait, it comes out Friday? I thought it came out on the Thursday. April 28th? Why does it say April 27th everywhere? This is BS. This is BS. Okay. Think they're gonna think that we're Galactus, chat? It's tomorrow night at midnight, or if you're on Xbox tomorrow morning when you set your Xbox to New Zealand time. That is crazy that they do that still. Why don't they just release it all at the same time? I've never understood that. Like when Fallout 4 came out, I was like downloading random garbage VPNs trying to get it like early. That's so bad for everyone involved. Yeah, no, it comes out in 2 days, man. It actually got delayed. It was supposed to come out in like February, I believe. I'm happy they delayed it though. I really prefer. I really prefer when companies delay stuff instead of going for it. Do you know Furiously opening the stream? Again. We have priorities, so they can't stop us here. So let's just... I think Doom is just our best bet. Just puts out a lot of stats. Sets up a leader really nicely. Sandman's really good against this deck because they can't do their death wave stuff. Too many different times. It's just like, it's just bad for everyone involved. Like, why don't you just release it across the board at one time? And you pick whoever your biggest target market is and make it in a time that makes sense for them. I literally just don't understand. Just they do that so servers aren't absolutely destroyed by... that's actually interesting. I hadn't considered that, but that's a good point. No, I will not play... I will play Tears of the Kingdoms. Again, not going to play it on stream. I just don't think... I don't think people would like watching me play it. I'm sure there's a small subset of people who would enjoy it, but I think in general, my audience... doesn't want that to happen. Electro mid, you can play 2 cards. So true. How about no one even just questions it anymore when I say it? Like, no one even is like, what? That's what happens? People are just like, yeah, okay, whatever. Sure. Why not? I feel like the Killmonger is not a good play there. Yeah, what's our special phrase? Win all 3 lanes profit. How do we win? Raise my hand as one you would watch. Yeah, I'm happy that you would like to watch, but the thing is, like, starting a game like that, I would have to play through the whole thing probably, and then every time I play it, I would have to be on stream. But it's a game that I want to enjoy on my own time. It'd be like cool. It's just like for games like that I really want to enjoy and play. I have no interest in playing it on stream because then I'm forced to like only play it on stream when I want to play it. Were they just gonna try and Doom and beat me? I think lose all 3 lanes profit. Start another channel for other games, like a whole nother Twitch. But like that's beyond the point of what I'm saying. I'm saying that I want to play that game on my own time. And if I start another channel for it, then I would still be stuck of like anytime I want to play it, I have to be on stream or talking about it. You know what I mean? Like Jedi Survivors and Jedi Survivor and Tears of the Kingdom are 2 games that I've been looking forward to for a very long time, and I want to play whenever I want to play them. Maybe I want to have, you know, 7 White Claws and play it for 6 hours sometime. Yeah. I don't necessarily want to do that on stream. Unless we do another Binks Drink stream. The last Binks Drink stream was actually very, very fun. If I'm keeping a stack with you. The last Bing drink stream was pretty cracked. I don't know if anyone was there, but the end of the Marvel Snap part, and then dude, I was like I can't believe I got that drunk. I was like hammered when I was playing Tunic. It was a great time, dude. Babe, White Claw Blackberry, baby. All about that Blackberry, son. Shit was hella fun. I had a great time too. I'm glad that you did too. 7 claws, 6-hour stream sounds great. Alright, so we're gonna lose to them playing a card that's more than 4 power middle. But I'm gonna guess that this is some kind of weird Mr. Negative deck that messed up. So they only have 3 power, so they would have to play like exactly like Polaris middle. But they think that we're a Galactus deck, so they'll probably play like Polaris in a different direction. Grass Bones. Do we just double leader here? Or no, we eat Sandman, right? We could double Dinosaur. Dinosaur right, Dinosaur left. Correct answer was Mango. It's just like your opinion, man. This is a 100% win rate play, right? With priority. I have no idea why they played Iron Man left. The man never plays Sandman? Oh wait, no, it's not really. If they Sean and play something, we lose. What if they had played the okay, chat. So let's say it played Sandman right. What if they had played the Iron Man right? Then we just play what do I do then? I guess just play Juggernaut? That's a good point. What can you sub for Wave? It's pretty hard to sub Wave in any of these Electro ramp decks. I personally wouldn't recommend running any of these decks unless you have both Wave and Electro. Like the core cards in the deck are Wave, Electro. Doom is probably very core. Like Doom Leader Odin is pretty core as well. Sandman's obviously pretty core, but that's pool 2. Like really the only pool 3 cards you need are like these 3. You don't really need Daredevil. Daredevil is more just like for, you can switch Daredevil with Wolverine to continue the foe. But I would say you need Electro and Wave. I wouldn't necessarily recommend playing it without those. But you can just cut Wave for, I don't know, like whatever the hell you want. Like a Jubilee, I suppose. You'd probably be okay. Owen's pool 1. Pool 1, pool 2 are the same. Let's be real. Let's not pretend like that's not the truth. Not to sound rude, but I don't understand how this is fake Galactus outside of Yondu and Cloak. The ramp is common, so wouldn't this be more of a Sandman deck? The whole point of it is that it's basically Sandman, ramp, and Galactus share a lot of the same cards, right? Because they both do Electro and Wave on 3. So the point is that we're playing Yondu, Daredevil, Cloak early. So if we play Yondu into like Cloak into Wave, the opponent 100% thinks that we're Galactus. So that's where like the trickery comes in. Sandman just kind of solos this, right? Wave always played on turn 4. It's always played on turn 3. Or you should be trying to play it on turn 3. Almost all the time. Okay, we just give up on left, and we just try and win right and middle. The only thing we lose here, too, is that they play some giant card middle somehow right now. But I think we're fine. Yeah, we just leader our way to victory, chat. Easy peasy, Lemon squeezy. Look at that. Win all 3 lanes profit, chat. Opponent generated exactly 17 power. Opponent has 0 power on turn 6. Opponent has 0 power on turn 6. Leader left, easy win. Yeah, dude. So easy. Easy peasy. Yeah, so you mess up your opponent's snap patterns really bad is one of the reasons why fake Galactus is really cool. Because like opponent might think like you could snap on turn 3 and then your opponent snaps back like, oh, I'm just gonna play Cosmo on this lane. And then they just play Cosmo on like turn 4 and you play like a Sandman and they're like, oh, I'm just really far behind. It's wild they play that out. Yeah, because I mean they just never win right, huh? They never win right. Yeah, that's a never win situation for sure. Unless I had somehow played, unless I'd played MODOK. Okay, let's figure out how I lost that. If I had played MODOK mid, and then their Tiger landed left. If I had played MODOK mid and their Tiger landed left, they could have won. Or if I had retreated, I suppose. What do you think? Think we got Professor X coming down? Big money, baby. Less than 5 power. Ooh. Good start. Yeah, if I had played MODOK. Now, your question might be, why would you play MODOK in this deck? And I wouldn't. The answer. He's an infant, cubes don't matter. Yeah. If you want to think that way, that's cool. I personally don't think it's enjoyable to play the game that way. We're probably just going almost always they're just playing She-Hulk right here. I could have thought about Devil Dinosaur. No, Devil Dinosaur wasn't big enough. All right. Well, get soloed. Get soloed. Yeah, we just gotta start playing Sandman. I feel like whenever we're playing Sandman on 5, we're doing A-okay. Do I pass? Or do we just make him beat a dinosaur? Or do we just get even more energy? As we play this here, they have 5. We have 17. They have a lot of work to beat this. I don't know though. There's only a 7 power dino. It's kind of trash. The pass is hard to do. You could wave for fun, like as a joke. No, it's just worse. Maybe Odin, maybe. But then if they get their flipped Iron Man, then they could win here at the end of the game. I have no agency over beating it. Like, I'd have to play a big card there anyway. Like, basically, they have to play 1 card that beats my 2 cards now. Okay, no. It's always correct to Odin here. So here's the thought process, right, chat? They could, potentially, now win middle with something like a flipped Iron Man or just a big card. However, they're now stuck knowing that they have to do that at some point. And I could just play 2 giant cards right and be fine. If you ever get membership emotes, you use them for sure. You do have membership emotes. You have to become a member to get the membership, dude. You still type out Twitch emotes out of habit? Yeah. Yeah, it'll get you. Small dino though, it doesn't matter. They can only play one card per turn. The whole point of why negative is good is because they can play like 15 cards out all at the same time, right? They can only play one card per turn. They're neutered, dude. Their whole game plan falls to shit. Like they don't have a single card that's 16 power. Yeah, oh, I feel that. No. Love me a Binks Dragon, dude. Love me a Binks Dragon. I wonder if this just flipped Iron Man. Yeah. So this is the point of playing the Odin there, right? Because it forces them to like do this. They can't have any other like real shenanigans. But now that there's nothing that can beat me right, you know? They can't beat 16 power. It's actually good that the dinosaur was small. The dinosaur being small actually ended up being in our favor, which is kind of crazy, right? The dinosaur was big. I don't think we could have won that game. Snap boo. Rainbow Pit. 5 months of membership. Thank you so much, man. Did you say how to Shangri? Yeah, that's good, Jay Alonzo. So somehow worked out having a tiny dino. Tiny diny. Little tiny doiny. Look at that little tiny doiny, chat. Dude, so many people left this. I gotta stop having this graph on, man. It's so bad. Oh, there's a whole viewer activity thing that has all the tips and all the memberships. Let's just have this up. There's also an analytics thing that shows a graph the entire time of how many people are on the stream. And it's really bad for my mental health that I just keep looking at it and I assess how many people are there. I probably shouldn't do that, you know? Usually there's no Sean in negative decks. It's rare. It's a rarity for certain. I think they Viper, right? They're not going to Viper, right? They have Hood and Demon in an Electro deck? Here's leader now. What is going on here? Are we getting unique Binks badges? I don't know, man. I don't got an answer for you. I'm sorry. I'd have to like commission them and stuff. Be a whole thing. They might also be Galactus, but just played their demon like a weirdo. Oh. Well, maybe they are Galactus, and then they just got eviscerated. They gonna Odin right now? Well, they Odin now, and then we Odin. Oh, we don't have our Odin. I think they're gonna Odin me. Oh, we'll let this play out. This is wild. Dude, Odin here would go so hard. Odin here would go crazy, man. What is this game? The game was wild, right? Very weird game. I don't know what they were doing. Some kind of psycho electro beast deck. I would have marked them if I had gotten Odin. Because the best part is they might have played another one that turn. Potentially. I don't know. Maybe they shouldn't have. Seems like not a great idea. Got everything? Og, dude. Yeah, we'll talk about this tomorrow. Try and get it figured out. Don't solve. Fresh haircut. Thank you. Thank you. Sandman, he's playing Electro. I don't know, man. What was I supposed to do? Play the dinosaur? I just had no idea what to do, man. It was a very, very confusing turn. Angela got Yan, dude. Thank you. Ironheart. This is death, so man, I just lose, right? Bitch. Make a move with Doom Odin. I guess I could cloak, but then it also gives them the opportunity to cloak. I just have to top deck Odin here, most likely. Or maybe it's just Sandman there. Ooh. Opponent gave us outs that we did not deserve, and I cannot thank you enough for that. Top deck Odin, we can't. We have Chavez in the deck. Opponent giving us outs is kind of cracked. Like, they have to hand dump this turn, otherwise they're screwed. Why don't you Electro left? Okay, so there's very few chances for me to play more than one card per turn. Well, there's two reasons actually I didn't Electro left. First of all, there's very few chances for me to play more than one card per turn outside of the very beginning of the game. Odin this turn? It's probably still just leader left, right? One extra power doesn't really matter. There's very few opportunities to play more than one card per turn. Like, for instance, on this turn, we technically, because they extended the game to turn 7, we could have played like a cloak or something along with what we were doing. Even though it wouldn't really matter. I guess we could play leader right, cloak left. But I usually just think that the 2 power from the Electro is worth not destroying. Because there's almost no situation where I actually do it. Oh, flipped Iron Man? What a good card. Bum, ba-da-dum, bum, bum. Always leader and praise. It does tend to work quite often. All right, hello. Thank you all for being here. I am going to continue. I'm going to try and play a little bit of Omega Strikers tonight. If it does work. It says that it's working on mobile. So we might mess around and realize that it doesn't work and then not play. But no matter what, we are going to try and play a little bit of variety to end the stream. But we're done with the Marvel Snap segment. And I do understand that some people just watch you for Marvel Snap, which is totally fine. There's many streamers where I do the same thing. I would encourage you to stick around and watch some variety, because I think that I'm a good variety streamer too. But again, I get it. Before you leave though, if you are going to leave, if you haven't yet, I would just really appreciate you hitting the follow button down on the bottom right hand of the screen. You might notice there's no subscribe button. You haven't gotten a single ad since you've been here. That's because I'm not partnered or affiliated with Twitch. So I do all these Twitch streams completely free. I don't make any money off of it. I do it just to grow. So following is kind of the best thing that you could possibly do to help on the Twitch side. Helps you with sponsorships, different things like that. I would super appreciate it. If you're watching on YouTube and you're going to leave, make sure on the way out you like the stream if you haven't. It really helps. And if you're not subscribed, definitely consider subscribing to the YouTube channel. Even if you're over on Twitch, I'm going to hit !YouTube. I post YouTube videos every single day. They're really fun. They're chopped up versions of my streams that are edited to show you the best parts of them, the best games. So if you ever miss a stream, you can just like rewatch like a half hour and catch like the coolest stuff. If you really like my deck building and the way that I play the game, it's really, really cool. You can also rewatch any live stream over on YouTube if you like YouTube for your VODs, but you like watching live on Twitch. And you can watch my YouTube shorts or TikTok style content that I post just about every single day. I missed it again today though, so I don't know. Hopefully every single day-ish is kind of when the YouTube shorts come out. But I also going to put my socials in chat if you want to catch up on all things Binks. I have TikTok, I have a Twitter, I have a Discord. You can come check out. We're going to try and play some Omega Strikers. I don't know if it's going to work or not, chat. We might just fuddle around for about 20 minutes. If that's not the case. But again, follow. If you're on YouTube, like the stream and subscribe on your way out. If you're on Twitch, just follow and maybe check out the YouTube channel on your way out. I really appreciate y'all. Let's see if Omega Strikers works. So Omega Strikers, chat, is an amazing video game. It is one of my favorite games that I've played in a very long time. It's going to be a little bit loud to start. Give me a quick second here. Oh. Okay, sick. I don't know if this is going to work though. I don't know if I can like play. One of your group members, out of date game version. Please make sure you're up to date. This is an old this does look like the old way to play. Okay, it's not letting me play. So let's see why that might be. Maybe I have to exit the beta. Update. Okay, I exited the beta. Now I can update. Sorry, you just have to hold with me here. But Binks, I thought I didn't get ads because I have Twitch Turbo. It's ridiculous. Twitch Turbo stopped existing quite a bit ago? No, Twitch Turbo still exists. What's the genre objective? It is Rocket League meets League of Legends. It's Rocket League and League of Legends if they had a baby. Eric Hurd. Okay, let's try uninstalling and reinstalling. And oh man, this. All right, chat. I need you to hold with me. It's going to be about 2 minutes, and it's probably going to be a choppy stream. We're going to try and make this work. Oh, it's less than 2 minutes. Let's go. Actually, it's not chopping at all. Look at that. Pog, 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 pog. Okay, I now undownloaded and re-downloaded the game. Now I'm hitting play. An error occurred while updating Omega Strikers. Missing executable. All right, and store page. Why is this not working? This really sucks. I don't know why this isn't working. Play now. Play game. Play now. New updates. Sorry about this. I know this is very boring. I do have to put it back into the beta? It's saying it's trying to launch now? Launching executable? Alright, hold up. Let him cook. Launching executable. Probably executable. Is it executable or executable? Chat, what's your favorite color? Mine's green. I like green too. Green's pretty good. All right, whoa. Hold up. Saying I have an old version of the game, but I just re-downloaded it. Does look like I'm in the old version. One of your group members has an out-of-date version of the game. This sucks. I'm sorry about this, chat. I don't know if this is going to work. Doesn't say anything about it being released. Nothing on the Reddit is saying that it's released. Let me check the Discord. I think I'm in the Discord. Sucks. I was really excited to play this today. Discord. Okay. Announcement. Heads up. Get ready for launch tomorrow, April 27th. Game status. Okay. Release time above. Maybe 2 hours earlier for the... Oh, it's not released on Steam yet. Son of... Alright, well, we're going to end the stream then. Thank you all for being here. Sorry for lying to you and saying there's going to be variety when there's not. Tomorrow, chat, is early Thursday. Tomorrow is Thursday. On Thursday, we play early. It's because it rhymes. Tomorrow is early Thursday. We go to early. On Thursday, it's Thursday, early Thursday. It rhymes. Just remember that it rhymes. It's very important to remember that early Thursday rhymes. And that's why we're going to do it there. Look at my full screen. New haircut. Very pog. Thank you all so much for being here. One more time, I'm going to do the socials. And then I'm going to edit a video, get another really good night's sleep, and then be ready to pop off tomorrow. Tomorrow should be a lot of fun. On Friday, I think I'm going to go help out with D-Money's. We're going to play Pictionary and D-Money stream, so that'll be cool. But tomorrow, 3 p.m. Tomorrow, remember, tomorrow, 3 p.m. 3 p.m. tomorrow, 3 p.m. I might put the video out very soon, actually, too. Like several hours early. But we will see. But we're going to raid someone here. Find someone to raid. Out very soon, actually, too. Like, did you hear me? Did you hear me? That was me. That was me from the past. Not the far past, but the very distant, or the very, very, very recent past talking to you. Let's send it over to Paper. Paper's cool.
Survivor, my stream on Friday, and probably at all during the weekend, because I'm probably...
Oh no! Wait, he's rating Kawa Plays? Who's Kawa Plays? That's not my Kawa. Kawa Plays. This is a different Kawa? Alright, let's Omega Super Raid Kawa Plays. So Paper's gonna raid him, and then I'm gonna raid him too. And he's gonna be just raided out of his freaking gourd. I think there's the other Kawa on Twitter, and they sometimes joke with each other about how they're both named Kawa. But we're gonna double raid Kawa Plays, and he's gonna be raided out of his freaking mind. He's not gonna know what to do. Look at this, look at this. He's gonna freak out about the Paper one.
What's up, Paper?
Look at that. He's not freaking out, so we need to make him freak out by doubling down. All right, have fun, Raiders. YouTubians, I'm gonna send this over to you too if you want to go and check out Kawa Plays.